Ooh.
We should start that.
Hmm.
Do we actually want to do the intro?
Chin?
Oh, sorry. What's the intro gonna be like?
I don't know. It's just like welcome everybody to Podcast and Chill Fridays with the boys.
Yeah, we could.
Yo, oh, Fato's
Oh yeah,
here. He's like, yo, am I late? Hop in, bro. What are you doing?
yeah. You're right on time.
Right
You're
on
right on
time.
time.
We're just here chilling the whole time.
You were actually talking about you. No, like right before starting.
Yeah. You're never gonna know what it
You know-
is now, but you know.
Yeah,
No,
we're always talking about you. Actually.
you can't stop thinking about you, to be honest.
All right, so good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another Little Fatty podcast stream. Today we are joined by, well, Little Fatty and iAmJam, and then we're just waiting for our friend Fato, who was busy checking out all of the happy ending spas in the area. So, good evening, good evening, good evening. My name is Chin Valdes, and we are going to be starting very, very soon. Oh, sorry, we already started.
We're already
Good.
Pato on the hunt for Jakarta's happiest endings.
Oh no.
Good evening, good morning.
Just going around.
Pato's being shy. He's playing Terraria right now. Can you imagine that? Pato's actually playing Terraria, and we haven't gotten a single invite. Can you believe that? Oh, there he is.
There we go.
Ay, ay, ay. Yo, 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 yo.
Mhm.
Are you playing that area?
Me?
Yeah, everyone.
Yeah.
Ah, I didn't know that.
I should play a lot.
So, are you a sage now, Fato?
No.
Why not? You didn't enjoy it?
You know, I'm thinking of changing, but I don't think I can
Yeah, why?
because I cannot carry Nightmare anymore if I change to Sage.
Oh, well, yeah, that's one.
one of the main reason.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually.
Because I think Corey, as a wizard, can run like the full TON run in like Nightmare in like 10 minutes or less.
Yeah, yeah.
But as Sage, he was
Oh,
struggling.
as sage?
Yeah, no. That was
As a wizard,
as wizard, yeah.
wizard.
But as a Sage, he was
Yeah, it's gonna
struggling
be
for
tough.
like 40 minutes plus.
Yep.
So he said like, yes, fuck this class.
Yeah, yeah. They'll have
But
to.
it's really good damage.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like I think that plus if you do it in tandem with like a stalker, like besides all the other like debuffs that will help you out, if you do it like in tandem with a stalker that has like graffiti to reduce the magic defense by like what 20%, is it?
Right,
Mhm.
right.
Then yeah, it starts like maybe you can kind of compensate for like the lack of ignore magic defense, and I mean, it's a really fun class. There's a reason why like I love playing it in my
Mhm.
NA
It's
account
super
that I was
fun.
using. Yeah, but yeah, man, it's a fun class. It's just it's just in a really bad spot right now. Like you can make it work
Right,
with
right.
enough wailing out, but then again, you can make anything work with enough wailing out. But
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
in terms of like how good it should be, it's not quite there yet. And
Mm.
kind of banking on like these feather buffs to alleviate that, because like I don't know,
Yeah, for the
without
ignore.
without the ignore defense, it's hell. Like hell is literally
Mhm.
hell, and you're just not gonna be able to do tier 1 hell.
Right, right.
When I was test the Sage yesterday,
Yeah, with shoe.
yeah, I'm writing a summary, but I stop at
Oh,
the
okay.
middle because yeah, I don't think it's not bad as a class, but
Yeah,
it's really a single target only
yeah,
type, and it really depends on your whaling up.
Hmm.
But as
yeah.
a ignore magic defense, it's not that bad because the how you calculate it in PvP is you minus the percent first before your actual ignore
The ignore.
amount. Yeah,
Mm-mm.
that's why Sage is really scary.
Yeah, super. I was just telling
But yeah,
Fatty, I bumped into Stephen Chow, like in Guild Expedition. He hit me with
mm,
2 bolts and then I'm dead. He was hitting me
yeah,
with 600k bolts.
Then
it's a new paladin meta.
Yeah.
It's like a range paladin.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
again,
I
but
think
again, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Go
Continue,
ahead, go
continue.
ahead. No,
Yeah, you first, you first.
I
Mhm.
was telling Fatty though, like like especially like in Dimension Drill and all, I see a lot of sages putting their all of their skills on auto, like on their auto
Mm.
skill, like dispel and all these things. I said,
Mhm.
Mm,
it's not gonna work. You're not gonna dispel my sacrifice with that.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
I
like
think
people,
the way it is right now,
yeah,
because a lot of people is enchanting the armor using what is it? Tranquility,
Mhm.
not
yeah,
yeah,
the
everyone's
epidemic
gonna be
reduction.
soft. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
They're gonna be
that's
soft
why.
against
Mhm,
sages.
mhm. Yeah.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
Mhm.
So the people are gonna have to like make the meta shift, you know?
Yeah.
Like they have
yeah.
to
You have
accept
to.
that this is what the sages can do. Like it's not gonna happen by itself.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think people who want to enjoy sages,
Mhm.
as long as you have enough like ignore magic, because right now it's like people aren't really building against you like the way that
Yes,
they are.
exactly.
Yeah, the way that they are like paladins right now, because like paladins are
Right.
just considered as the meta.
Right,
So yeah, I
right.
think you can pretty much like take advantage of that. But the only problem is like if you don't have that cost, the black pro costume, whatever you want to
Yeah,
what
yeah.
it's called. Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah,
if you don't have that, it's kind of hard to become a sage and have enough like
Mm,
magic defense ignore. So you can, yeah, like I said, you can do it in tandem with you can stack ignore magic defense, and you can work with a stalker for graffiti, but that requires like two people being synergized together.
right, right.
But the thing is, they have a natural 20%, right, on all their spells as a passive.
Yeah.
Uh,
Magic defense reduction, I think.
Yeah.
yeah, it's the same as not really the same. I think it's counted first before the ignore, right?
Mhm.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
similar.
And then plus the ignore, I think you can stack ignore like maybe 12 or 16. I can remember,
Mm.
or 20%. Yeah, I think it's not really that hard to chase uh the ignore because it counted first as on PvP. I think right now I can make my ignore like uh
Mhm.
16% using graffiti grip.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
So 20, 16, and then the fixed amount.
yeah. So taking that into consideration, it's like you kind of have to be, and like you kind of have to be like at your level of like power, like Fato's level of power or higher, to really like
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
make a huge impact as a sage. Because it's like
Mm.
if you're single target, like first of all, you're not stacking gravity fields. Let's say like at a choke point or a defense point, right? You're not stacking gravity
Yeah.
fields.
Right, right.
You don't have like you can't spam safety wall and quagmire like you used to. So if you're a
Mm.
sage and you're not able to take people down in like 1 to 2 bolts, it's like
Right.
your kill pressure is like so much lower than like like a wizard with stack gravity fields that can just kill, you know, like as many people as like that step on it pretty much.
Right, right.
I think that's the struggle, and you know, usually I think if you're able to do that, the added value that would be on you is if you're able to also like you know melt the other whales as well, because like if you can't,
Yeah.
then like there's really no point of going sage unless you're full utility.
Yeah.
Right,
exactly.
right.
Yeah, and
True.
yeah, anybody who's geared can go DPS and is able to do is able to perform as a utility sage at the same time. You know, they just have to actually hopefully like just not be on auto.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, just see a one-hit Raedric guide. First requirement is you need to be a whale. Nice guy. Well,
Step 1.
it's like yeah.
Scratch your credit card.
I mean, you can do that forever. That's the thing, right? It's like you can do that with every class. But like, don't get me wrong.
True.
Like playing stage is really fun. It's
Yeah, super fun.
it's a high. It has pretty high skill ceiling because if you really want
Super
to like,
high scaling
yeah.
too. Yeah.
if you really want to be like an effective sage, it's like you can't like first of all you can't be on auto, and I feel like 90%
Yeah,
of
yeah.
the population is already on auto for the most
Right.
part. You know, and you have to be
You have to
you actually have
practice.
to you have to practice. You have to actually have to learn targeting because if you don't know how to target, if you're not like used to skirmishing and like picking out people from like a huge group and picking your
Mhm.
targets, then you're gonna struggle, right? You're probably gonna fumble your keyboard and you're just not gonna be able to like do what you're supposed to do.
Right,
I'm
right.
actually wondering how Sage would be on a mobile. When you're playing on mobile.
Ah, yeah.
How hell it is. You know? Trying
Yeah.
to target your priorities.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to press on them. You're just gonna have to rely on like the like the you know the actual targeting change thing
Yeah,
that you
the
have to
tab,
click.
Mm.
Yeah,
tab icon.
yeah. So it's like you have to do it fast, but you also can't do it too fast because then you'll tab out of your
Miss it.
target.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why I
So
think it's used for Thor Cup.
yeah. People are already asking about the Odin Cup. Question from Parisa is Legends versus Rogue Pool, and then question by Hohenheim is Alt F4 versus Sekoteng. Who wins?
Alta 4 will win, and then
Corey.
Legends Rug Pull is going to be close, I think. Unless, you know.
Unless.
From the way they played, I choose Rock Pool.
Yeah, Rug Pull like had very, very good communication, coordination, and all.
Yeah.
How close this one?
Same.
But if you want high rewards, go Legends.
Hey,
Times 4.
like,
Let's go.
I mean, that's how I got those 3K points with GT.
Yeah,
Mm.
with Greedy
Yeah,
Thailand. Yeah,
yes.
actually, what about Home? Home and Greedy Thailand. If you want to get the high points, you also bet on Greedy Thailand versus Home.
Well,
No.
good luck.
Hmm.
I'll take the
No, I
I'll
think-
take the 500 over a sure loss. That's like 200K difference in DP. Like, what are you gonna do? That one guy can solo your whole kill. You know, like PvP can probably like I don't know, man. PvP can probably just jump in there, start judexing everybody, and like survive
Right,
somehow.
exactly.
Yeah,
Or
that's true.
Chef Fato will cook.
Yeah, Fato will like jump in like the whole squad to cast magic pressure. Yeah, the DP diff is pretty huge. You know, it's like strategies, tactics. It can only take you so far. But once you reach that point of just getting stat checked, where it's like mathematically impossible for you to kill somebody, like actually impossible, like literally impossible, as in like that guy will have 0 kills in your matchup. Then you know
Yeah.
that's the point where it gets like a bit tough.
Right, right.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think that's what's gonna happen for GT. For Legends and Rug Pull, when I look at it right now, it's like I like Rug Pull's comp better.
Mm.
And that was always like the basis that I did it like versus like GT versus Radicals. When I looked at their composition, I was like, I like GT's composition better. But like, and
Right.
I also saw like like Radicals was ahead in terms of DP, but GT just had a better comp, and comp matters a lot, right? It's like
Yeah, yeah.
that's how like I attribute like I mean besides the fact that like the players that I was lucky enough to work with are very skilled in their own right, but like without the proper team comp, we wouldn't even stand a chance against the people that we were able to beat. So that's why I value team composition a lot, and I think right now I think I don't know if I'm just biased against LKs, but because I saw an LK in Legends side, and that's when I was like, like ah man, I like rug pulls
You
like
don't know?
composition.
You bias as an okay, okay.
Nah.
Really? Yes.
I
It
like
extends across the servers.
Yes.
yeah, but the thing is like at the same time the one thing that I've always learned since like RWC days and like R1 is that you can never count out uh Thailand. There's a
Yeah, yeah.
there's a reason why if you look back into the history of RWC, that the people that won it all, besides maybe that one time Japan won it, every single RWC Thailand won as champions without fail. Like you can look it up on Google right now, and
No.
actually let me see. Okay, since finally I want to do it, man. RWC wiki something. Ragnarok World Championships. Let me pull it up here. Okay, Ragnarok World Championship. I think it's this one right here. Okay. I'm trying to bring it up here. All right. So I'll bring that up here. So Ragnarok World Championships here. I think it should have it, right? Okay. So Taiwan / Hong Kong won it first, and 2005 2006. I think 2005 2006. Thai won it as well. And you can see 07. It was held in Korea, won by destruction from Thailand. RWC 2008 which was in the Philippines. Thailand won it again, and then like 2009, that's the one that like in Japan won in their in home ground. 2010 held in Jakarta, Indonesia. Thailand won it as well. Seoul, Korea, 2011. Thailand won it as well. Oh yeah, 2012. Japan won it again in Seoul, Korea, and then 2013 Thailand won it again, and then like the rest of it was canceled after that, right? So it's like Thailand has a very crazy history when it comes to like Ragnarok. Like the Ragnarok online culture, it's rampant in Southeast Asia, but the culture over there in Thailand is just crazy, and that's why like I can never. When it comes to like Thai guilds, it's like I can never really count them out. Like you saw Greedy Thailand, right, versus like Radicals, right? It's like you can't cut them out. It's like they love Ragnarok, like to a degree where it's like they really want to compete. They're competitive, like however much they can, and they were able to show that in in R1. And like right now it's like with Rue, like obviously there's going to be the factor of like of DP in general, but you can't really count them out. And I think that's one of the reasons why like Legends is still, like if you had to ask me, as much as I hate LKs in my compositions,
They'll put up a fight.
I would still probably put the match in like in terms of like composition wise, I'd probably put like 60% rug pull, 40% Legends.
Legends.
Yeah.
And
So-
BBDR changed to Professor.
Back to. Ah, yeah, right now. He's professor right now.
Mm-hmm. It's really scary.
Mm-mm.
So when I think about it, a lot of people built against Paladins. So if he changed just to Sage, then that's actually really good for Rug Pull because I think the lack of ignore mitigation is um is really good for him, just because like like the fact that people haven't really built against it means that you know like he's gonna be able to alleviate that issue quite a bit, unless like other guilds including legends have already, which I'm sure like all the top whales have already like geared against, somehow like prepared against like enchantment wise anyway, and possibly bidded on those GE cards for anti magic as well, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So I mean, we'll see. We'll have to see. Like we don't really know how much each guild is powering up, heading into the weekend. So, like we
Right,
saw
right.
in the top 16, like people like going to the top 16, people powered up. Like you see people like spike up like 30, 50k DP.
Yeah.
So
Mm.
yeah, we don't really know.
Yeah, but most like probably it's the prediction that they prepared for it because it hit it midway, the rogue and the sage on
Yeah.
the server. So
Mm.
Yeah. Oh, MG just messaged me, by the way. He says he's just gonna quick do a land burst live with Gravity, and then he'll be here.
Mm.
um, and let's see here. So that's the argue or the discussion between like Legends and Rug Pull. I think somebody asked also Alt F4 versus Secotech. What do you guys think win?
Uh, isn't the power difference like too far
I think so.
of Sekoteng and Alt F4? Like I think like Sekoteng like performs pretty well, but
At some
but like
point, yeah.
yeah.
It's like I think like the reason why Alta 4 takes it is because like a second thing performs incredibly well. The
Mm,
problem
right.
is so does Alta 4. And they have the actual gear.
Mm.
Oh, Lord Commander. Commander!
Oh, Lord Commander!
Lord Commander!
Thank you.
boss.
What?
Sorry, allow me to flex.
Oh!
Sana all.
Yo, Chiz a
What's
lucky
that?
man, man. You got, let me just let me just
He gave you leftovers?
it's like oh
No.
thank you.
What?
Yeah.
How would you explain this to Fato? Like, how would you explain halo halo?
Hello.
Oh, that's hello, hello.
Yeah.
It's halo
It's
halo.
Alright.
it's basically it's a combination of like shaved ice plus
Hello,
ice cream
hello.
and like all of the like a lot of other ingredients to
Right,
that mix really well. It's like there's like some cornflakes in
Beans,
there,
cornflakes,
yeah,
Oh,
pretty damn good.
beans.
It's
It
pretty
basically translates to mix.
yeah,
Right?
it's pretty addicting.
It's a mix of a lot of things.
She was
Mix
said,
makers.
may nanalo na pala sa Odin's Cup. Yeah, that was
It's
that.
me.
He already has the trophy, man. He already has the freaking dessert. Mekus.
I told her we had a podcast, but baka she didn't think we already started.
Sorry, we're just like we call it a podcast, but really we're just hanging out. And like
Yeah.
the things that we like talk about here are like things that we would talk about offline. It just so happens that like I think
So you guys can join in,
Yeah.
add your own thoughts.
yeah, add your own thoughts, speak on it if you want to, and a lot of people expressed it. Like I think the last time we had that talk in on on Discord about just like Rue things, people were like, yeah, you guys should start like a podcast or something.
Hey.
If you're doing it right now anyway, like why not just like
What's Mekus?
I have no idea. I know where it's from now. You guys told me. It's just that
Oh, that's a place?
what is Mekos meaning? Oh, there you go.
What's Mekus?
Oh, too much. It means too much. Is that what it is?
Mekus, meaning. Oh, Indonesia?
No, I never heard of Mekus Mekus.
Oh, yeah,
Just
Mr.
make me-
Nobody. Yeah. He's the one that it's his line. I don't know what it means though. Somebody says it means too much.
It's a meme. It's a meme somewhere.
Oh, okay. Because like here I'm in game right now where we were running Temple of Nightmare runs, and then our sniper goes mekus. I don't know what it meant.
They're saying it's a mix with an Indian accent, but I don't
Oh,
know.
what?
How do
Really?
you
Is
do
it?
No,
Oh,
I
okay.
never heard.
Oh, is it because like he says it because like as the people in the
This is
videos
like
are usually
mix.
mixing ingredients already with their hands or something? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh wait, I think I
Like,
saw that video.
oh,
I think he
God.
was trying street food or something. Is that the one?
Eat food?
That's the one.
Yeah, I think I saw a video like that. He was trying out street food in
Oh,
India.
okay.
Street
Mr.
food.
Nobody reviews
I heard
Indian street food and they mix it with their hands, and Mr.
Yeah, they
Nobody
use
calls
their
it
hand.
mekus mekus.
It's like Indian halo, right? That's the one.
Yeah, if you stirred it with your hands, apparently.
Right,
Then I'll try it. It's a
No,
mix
no,
it
no,
with
no.
our hand.
right.
No,
Do it.
when Fato comes to the Philippines, no, we'll try that. We'll bring him to the best happy ending massages.
Yeah, we'll take him to the chicken house.
Yeah, we'll see
Chicken
Madrid's
house.
Zybro's chicken cockfighting ring.
Real cock?
Yeah,
Yeah, real cock.
all shapes and sizes.
Ah.
Yeah, different breeds.
Mm.
Different colors also.
Oh, here we go. Take Fato to Spacol. Yeah, exactly. That's I think that's what Fato was asking me about yesterday. No, he messaged because he
Spacol?
messaged me.
Yes.
Wait, what's Spacol?
Yes.
See, Fato says yes. So Fato messaged me last night. He was like, "Oh, you already changed the stage. We were supposed to go Spacol." Yeah, and that's what he here. Here he said, "Chin, why are you sage? We were supposed to go Spacol." Yeah, that's the one.
What
Yeah,
is Paco?
Where's Spacol? Wait. Oh, Spacol is a cool spa.
yeah. It's a
Oh.
cool Spacol.
The ending.
Mm. Wait, is that supposed to mean something else? Hold on.
Yeah, it's with happy ending.
Spa with sex. Ah, okay.
Oh, sorry. Where did you Google it?
Nah,
You Googled it?
no, somebody said it on chat.
Mm.
Oh, okay. Pato, I didn't know.
You didn't know?
Yeah, no, I didn't know you wanted to go to one of those.
You asked me to join you.
What do you mean? I don't even know what it means.
Oh,
Yeah, Mark said that Pato come in Philippines. I'll show you around Spacol area.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I can't. Oh no.
you now have a guide.
I already have a guide. Chin.
I'll take you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, of course, like, I'm happily, well, we're not married, but, like, I have my Lord Commander here. But
Mm.
I was once single too, So when I was single, we got to explore. We got around.
Really?
Yeah, of course.
Testing.
What's the most expensive you pay?
Um, I'm not sure. I'm trying to convert it into USD, so it's easier to explain.
What's the difference between the cheapest one and the most expensive one?
Type of
You get to take.
what you get
It
to take home.
depends. Like if you have a friend who's very wealthy, then you don't get to
Mhm.
pay because your friend gets to pay for you.
Oh,
Oh,
but you're not answering the question.
you're walking a
No,
fine line.
that's why I want Fato to come to the Philippines, so we don't have to spend for
Mm.
anything.
They said we will miss you, Mr. Valdes.
Yep.
Holy, oh my god.
No, she's not hearing these things, man. She's busy watching her K drama
It sounds true.
with her sister.
There's a knife in your back.
I mean, you have the green screen. We can actually edit that in, no?
Yeah, I could.
Yeah.
No, it's so funny because sometimes, like, you can't see it here, but this is actually a window.
Mhm.
Oh no, it's like a glass door to a balcony.
Mm.
So her studio is actually like just across. It's in the other room. So sometimes she goes out, she goes through her studio, walks on the balcony, then surprises me from here, like from the window. She's done that
Surprise you with
several.
knife?
Yeah, at night. And then she'll just scream or like with a horror face on her or whatever.
Are you a jumpy person?
John
Like,
Mark, we will miss you, bro.
Yeah.
If someone's gonna sleep on the balcony tonight.
Sleep on the balcony. She's not watching.
Next door, she has a stream up.
Of course she knows these
On a
things.
projector. No, I was kidding.
No, like, you know, like I'm like just really chill usually. And like ever since someone like I'm not a fuck boy naman eh. No, like I never like I don't hit on all the girls or whatever naman. But there was this just one no,
Oh.
there was just this one phase in my life like for a year. No, because one of my best friends is like a super fuck boy. So during that year I was single, he took me under his wing. So, you know, like he'd take me around and then he would train me.
Train you.
Sure. Elaborate. I'm
No,
listening.
like that's
You
where I
need to get the
developed things like 11 inches.
Mm. Mm.
See, that's where I pick those things up. He teach me how to pick up girls in the club, you know, stuff like that.
Oh.
Use whatever resources I had, like even if it's just like 100 pesos, which is like what
Yeah.
two US dollars lang.
Okay.
Yeah, more or
You
less.
could use that. No, you know, like sige, let me teach you guys like a trick that I learned from him.
Pretend Patrick.
So we went to this.
I'm ready.
Yeah, listen. So I was just with my friend, right?
Actually, a
It
biscuit.
was just me and this other guy, and then we go to one of the clubs here in the Philippines. And then there was this pretty girl. No, she was like a model, and then she was with another friend, na girl. No, so she was with one of her friends, but they were both with this guy. Okay, so they were drinking with this guy. But we didn't care about the guy. We still went to the girl. We were trying to invite her to the VIP area because we had access to the VIP at that time. Then she didn't want to go. All right, so she didn't want to go. I think she was shy or whatever. And then, you know, because she was with another guy at that time. So we walk away. We go like to the stairs of the VIP area.
Mm-hmm.
I then my friend whispers like instructions in my ear. So they were basically this. He told me to go up to the bouncer. I talked to the bouncer and I'm like, bro, hanapin mo dyan yung pinakamagandang babae, tas dalin mo dito. Which is, look for the prettiest girl that you can find and then bring her here. And then I slipped him 100 pesos, which is $2. I just give him 2 USD. And then he goes, and then the bouncer goes, "San ba dyan, boss?" Or like, where, boss, where is she? He flips out his gigantic flashlight. Or then, this one na lang. Yeah, this one. He brings out his flashlight, which is like a spotlight. "San ba dyan, boss?" Then flashes it on the girl. And then I'm like, yeah, yan. Go get her. So the bouncer goes to the girl. The bouncer gets the girl for me from that other guy. Then brings the girls to us. And then now we're with the 2 girls in the VIP.
How?
What?
How?
And that was and so we were having like, you know, we're eating together, we're talking, but we were able to get the 2 girls from that guy.
You showed a spotlight on him. I'm blinded her.
I mean, like, it's a bouncer, right? So,
You had
See,
no
so that's one
choice.
trick.
Did they actually like not want to be with a guy too?
What?
Dito siya na uwi ka na daw, sabi ni Tito.
Sorry. How to enter the bar. Chin ended up going home with the guy.
Oh no.
This is actually like just like this is actually just like a strat on how to get the guy. You take away the two girls and now he's alone. Now it's a 1v1.
Yeah. Exactly.
Isolate
It's a
the
sleight of
girls,
hand.
get the guy. There you go.
See, I thought we were talking about Ragnarok here.
Brother Chin eating his last out.
It's called isolation.
Oh god. I thought you were talking about, oh yeah, you were talking about Alt F4 and Cycle Tank.
Sorry.
How we got here?
How do we get sidetracked here?
So, Alt F4 Cycle. What were we saying again? Oh yeah, team
was
composition.
next major.
Yeah. I think. Oh yeah. So, man, I completely
now.
forgot what we were talking about.
When Pato comes over here, I'll take him to the same bar, and then we'll use the same trick.
Yeah.
He's gonna spotlight the guy.
Test it out.
The guy. God damn
The
it.
spotlight goes on the guy. There we go. Planning to full strip, close confined, then backstab.
Hey, what do you think about it? Who knows how to make a guy feel better or feel good better than another
Guy?
guy? Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
I thought you were asking. Huh.
He answered right
That sounded
away.
wrong.
He said guy.
Guy?
Huh?
See, from the
Oh
tips,
my
now we
God.
got a gift sub. We got a gift membership. See, from Shua and Sam.
Oh, sure, Sam.
You
Yes,
enjoying the tips?
Yeah, see? No, send it to Chin and Stars. He's the one who gave us the he's the
You
one who
guys
gave you the
don't want-
strats.
You guys don't want the Ragnarok tips?
Oh god.
Okay, so
Wait, but sure, your
Yeah,
your YouTube channel says Shua and Sam Gaming,
Oh,
which tells me that that's a couple channel. Are you sure you should be tipping for this advice? I don't know, man. Like I don't believe, but that's a paper trail. I don't know.
no, I bet he used that same trick
Oh,
to get his load.
it works. It works.
It works. I approve 100%.
yeah, I tried it and it went well.
So there's those tricks. Another one is let's again next time. Let's do.
I mean, go
Alt
for it, bro.
F4, Alt F4 second thing.
No, you can go. It's like we don't care. Like we don't actually have a topic at hand. We're just like, you know, bunch of like people just hanging out, talking about anything.
yeah. Sky's
So
the
there,
limit.
we were at another bar, and then we approached like the prettiest girls. That normally we have to go. Okay, here's another tip na lang. Normally, like in these clubs, in these bars, you would
Mhm.
try to when you're doing target selection, you try to go for the prettiest girl
Good
always.
selection.
Okay, because here's the
Target
thing.
selection.
Like especially here in the Philippines. And then in the Philippines, kasi, like a lot of people are shy, you know, they're very respectful, etc. So sometimes the prettiest girls are usually very intimidating for most people.
Mhm.
So they don't actually get the most guys come up to them. I don't know if that makes sense to you. So when someone does go up to them, that's like already something for them. And parang, oh, he has the
Mhm.
guts to come up to me. Parang ganon. So
Yeah,
we did that.
true.
We look for the prettiest girl. We go up to her, and also like they don't go alone naman eh. No, like you don't see pretty girls go to these bars alone. So she was with her friends, and
Mhm.
so I'm like, hey, of course this was from my coach again, like one of my like very very good friends. He was actually the one
Yeah.
who built my PC. He's like my mentor in life.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he's like a tech
Oh.
guy. he used to work with Dell back then,
Hmm.
and then and he built my PC. So I'm like, I turn my phone off. I go, and then when I turn my phone off, I was like, sabi ko, can I borrow your phone? And then she lends it to me, and then I call myself. So now I have your number. What's your
Oh,
name?
okay. Yeah, that. Oh shit, huh?
We're waiting for another sub gift.
Yeah, another membership gift.
Another VIP card.
Another VIP card.
Pato will take it again.
Okay, let's do Odin Cup.
Yeah. So
I'm scared for my life already.
next time,
Like
it's not gonna
maybe
be.
like that door
Maybe.
when the next time that door opens.
It's not gonna be hello anymore.
It's gonna be goodbye, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Not halo halo.
So one other thing is Alpha 4 versus Cycle Tank. I think because of the DP difference, I think this Alpha 4 just kind of takes it. It's not just because of the DP difference alone either, right? Like we've seen how good and how fast like rotations are with like Alpha 4. We've seen how good their map 2 can be as well. So I think that match is it's heavily favored. Not just in terms of like composition, but also in terms of like rotations. I think it goes heavily in the favor of Cyclotang for sure. And yeah, and I think that's like something that we all kind of like agree on already. It's a tough match. Which will most likely just go in Alpha 4's favor. But that's not to say that like Cyclotang is not gonna be able to put up a fight. But you also have to take into consideration that
Yeah.
right, it's like rotation strategy and strat. It's like if you've seen like guilds that were able to perform before, but like in front of like an actual like a hard stat check, like you can't even rotate because you just get camped by like 5 people at your spawn point.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
Oh yeah. You know what I was thinking? Like sages were lacking. Also, sorry, I just have to cut back into sages because
yeah, go.
they don't have.
I thought
Do you remember if they had spell fist before, like in the other Ragnarok games?
Like in ROM.
Did they have that
Never
then?
actually
I don't
played
remember
ROM a lot.
in.
Yeah.
I don't remember in classic RO. Like, and I didn't really catch the alt jobs in ROM.
Yeah.
But what about like in the other Ragnarok
In
games?
RO1, I think Spellfist was a thing, no? It
Where you
sounds
put
very
the bolt,
familiar. Yeah.
they put the bolt damage into your auto attacks.
I think it was more RO1 was more like procs more than
Because
anything.
that was why at that time I remember I did try Sage in one of the private servers. They had that. They pulled the like whatever your bolt damage was, they were putting it into your auto attacks for like maybe 5 to 10 attacks or something. And then at the same time, you were also doing your auto bolts.
Mhm.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there was like some version of it in RO1 before, but I think most of your damage still relied on like auto procs.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
'Cause
don't quite remember.
But your auto attacks wouldn't be trash.
No,
You know?
they wouldn't be trash for that. No.
Yeah, of course.
Because I remember like you could double cast, right? So you put your double casted bolts into your auto attacks.
Yeah.
That's what I remembered before. I didn't really like go into Sage like too much then.
Yeah. And then I think
Never used them in match. Even on the original.
Maybe when the third job comes and then they have that. Then auto like maybe auto bolts.
I think
Because like yeah, go.
no, I think Sage third jobs are gonna be scary. It's just thinking about it right now. I think it's gonna be very scary if they give them like an actual good AOE.
But the third jobs are only limited to the original 5, right?
Yeah, for now.
For now.
For now.
Yeah.
So we have time to celebrate. to enjoy the game.
Ito. Ano kasi, right now kasi I'm talking to one of our wizards from house. So, and so he's asking me sage questions. So I was thinking, like, since we have the wizard guys here, like maybe you guys have insights
Wizard.
on sages too.
Mhm.
Chronomancer Twisted Bomb. Oh, okay. Oh, she said that Medea said not for long. So MedArt Studio on YouTube, actually works for Gravity. So when she says
Oh,
not for
really?
long, that means that we can
Oh,
expect.
no.
I think I know the sprites are already out.
Mm.
I haven't had caught wind of like the skill descriptions yet, but I know the sprites for all of the third jobs are already out. Or rather, like the design has been finished already. Concept art obviously comes along with that as well, but maybe we can like maybe we can you know
Shall we expect it this year?
get a
By end of the
preview
Before the end of the year.
Maybe.
Isn't that too
Yeah.
early though?
What about Stalker? What do you guys think?
just to drop it.
It's not as hype as Sage, right?
Yeah.
It's like a
Oh,
support
I heard the
class.
strip was like this. I'm pretty disappointed that there's no full strip. No, there's no strip all. They should have at least had strip panty or something. But they didn't have it. But you have to strip the equipment one by one, like strip
Mm-hmm.
weapon, strip
Yeah.
armor. So I thought they'd have all strip at least. Could work like an upgraded version of how acid demo demonstration acid terror was working.
Yeah. Full strip is third class. They
Yeah,
said
maybe
on
in
the
the
chat.
third job if they'll have the full strip.
Most likely. Because I remember some stalkers using it in
Oh,
private servers
oh,
before.
speaking of full strip, did you guys see Little Fatty's anniversary video? I saw him like topless there.
Oh,
What?
my wife actually
Oh no.
made that video. Hold on. Medea said she sent me something that I can share.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, podcast
Nice,
exclusive.
See, that's why you tune in on this channel.
Yeah.
Right. We get insider info.
We got the juice on this channel.
You got that juice.
Don't forget to
People
blur the
need the
names.
juice.
Let me see. Let me see here.
And I'm just making desserts for Millie stove.
Same.
Hmm. Okay. Let me just Chat Patty showing his pythons. Oh man, I don't know. I've never actually like. I don't know. Like the workouts that I do, or it's not really. I've never really like lifted. I just do like you guys know the workout like Insanity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, insanity workout. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I did like for a long time, and when that got too easy, I want to say too easy actually. I think I just got used to it. Because I was doing it for a while already. That's when Insanity Asylum came out, which was like a harder version of Insanity.
Oh damn.
And I remember trying to do that one. I was like, oh okay. It's like all the endurance that I built up was like, what was it for? Okay. Oh yeah. Expect the release of third class after Odin's Cup. First release is 3-1.
That early?
That early?
Lord Knights shine. Damn.
Oh no.
So for Guild League at least, we'll have Lord Knights. Rune Knights. Rune Knights.
Yeah, so the problem is like I think it was in Taiwan. I posted like a screenshot of like the forums where they were discussing it. Where like the skill that I was showing last time, that I had like 50 meters like range. I think the damage on it got reduced down to like 2/5.
Oh damn, it's trash damage.
Yeah. But then again, like if you're a whale, you can make anything work. I mean, it's gonna buff your stats up a little bit, but like I think it's more towards like the mid spenders, low spenders, free to play, where if they're expecting a skill that does really well, does the damage, has the range, has the capability to proc cards. I think it's gonna be a bit harder. Yeah.
So if you're free to play, you're gonna be putting Requiem cards.
Yeah.
Requiem.
And trying to CC their whole backline.
I mean, it would make sense, right? That way.
Mhm.
Which class is good for free to play? Sin X is not what you're gonna be using.
Yeah.
By the way, is it just me or they removed the effect on Magnus Exorcismus?
I'm sorry, what did they remove?
Magnus, it doesn't show on the floor at all.
No,
Hmm?
I think it's just your your settings. I think.
I'm on max.
Oh, I don't know then, because for me it's
It's
still
weird.
showed.
You can just see the feathers going up, but nothing's on the floor.
Did they ninja patch the Pally nerf already? It's a good question. Did they? There's like certain things that I know that I'm not sure if I can say yet. So unless I get confirmation, I can't really
What
say
about
it.
the assassin?
Assassin?
There's some people says that assassins get nerfed. I think.
Yeah, like something about like the poison damage or whatever. I heard about it from like Synex's. I don't think it was intentional.
So it's a bug.
Yeah,
So it's a bug.
well,
Bug.
I don't know if I can say.
All right.
Yeah,
Don't say
okay,
anything.
what clearance do I have?
It's fine. You don't need to say.
Okay. If I can get the clearance to say like a lot of things, then I mean that's the only time like I say things is if I get the clearance to say it. Anya Moore, hop in Discord on.
Anya less.
Anya last guy. What other? I mean, besides we have Alta Force Cycling, Rogue Bowl Legends. Oh wait, Aeons versus Arise. What do you guys think? Aeons versus Rise.
I think Rice.
You think so?
Rice is gearing up.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Let me see. Let me take a.
Because of the Baphomet booty as well.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, let's take a look at the average DP right now. Let's see. Rise versus
It's
Aeons.
almost even.
Oh yeah.
Are you
Right,
spending yans on the Baphomet's booty, Fato?
I'm spending my daily, the
Yeah, yeah,
500 daily nyans.
yeah, me too. Like that's where I'm putting the nyans now.
Yeah, I'm hoping
Yeah.
for the jackpot, the 150 jackpot.
Yeah, the 150K.
Let's see. Okay, so right now, Taz Walker 591k, Sinex versus Kodak 626k, Biochemist. I think Kodak wins that one. That head to head.
Yeah.
Casey Vinks versus 558k DP Pally versus 607k Sniper, and then Perman Cool 597k Pally versus Winza at 547k. So yeah, I think Rise is still in it to to try to win. That's why they've been powering up by like quite a lot.
Right.
And I think I'm not sure if I'm right. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think like Winza has like kind of slowed down. Somebody said it on chat last time that Winza, I think Winza went back to rocks or something, and has slowed down like spending on Rue a lot. So
Really?
yeah, that I'm not sure. That's what somebody said on chat last time. So I can't really confirm that one. But I guess in terms of like, I don't know, in terms of like spending and if we're just gonna do like the spending towards this like weekend as a as kind of like a gauge on like who wants to win more. I think Rise definitely wants to win
Yeah.
more for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I bet on AODs
I
because
went for Rise also.
yeah, I bet on AODs because I think I saw an LK and Rise side, so I was like I can't.
Oh no.
I was like, just get like it's just through principle alone. I had to bet on AODs.
It takes one LK.
So yeah, I think composition wise, I think that in terms of DP, if this trajectory keeps continuing, I think there's just nothing that AODs can do. They're gonna get stat checked. But like in terms of composition, I definitely like AOD's composition more.
No, but
Let's see.
Dylan Pros is with Rise, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So they have the LK. That's why you're going A odds.
I saw Tiki.
Tiki as well. Tiki
Tiki.
Oh,
changed to
Tiki
LK.
is an LK.
Tiki
Apparently.
is also LK.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's because of the dimension drill.
Mm.
So they're changing composition for the dimension drill because they got they fight with our whale team, right?
Yeah. So they're getting smashed.
So wait. So
Yeah.
how's that going? Like the higher tier like dimension drill matches right now. It's like
So
between
for the
top guilds.
teams, wait, you can check on the ranking. The number one is the Kim Nana, right? He never lost.
Oh. Oh,
That's the team. He still got 100%.
Damn.
For the Mavis, PvP and PvP and Zybro, they lost one time from Rice team.
Oh.
And then they changed composition and mixed with Kim Nana. And then they never lost.
Yeah. So some some adjustments made and then just going on an undefeated streak after that. All right. Well,
But
that kind of
from
gives you
what I seen,
Mhm.
they are pretty close. The match.
the matches. Ooh.
Pretty close.
So like with Rise and like home on a collision course, you can kind of see it's like I think I don't know man, like I feel like if Rise and home meet in the in the quarters, that's like one of those like quarterfinals that feels like the finals. I feel
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then semifinals.
Yeah, semifinals that feels like a
Mm.
semifinals that feels like a final, like the
Mm.
actual grand finals.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Whoever wins is winning the whole things.
yeah. It's like if you're
Yeah,
just
most
looking at
likely.
it like in that perspective right now, it's like, man, um, so I don't know, man. With that with the how the brackets are made, it's like who do you think is going to face each other now in
I think
in the
top to
finals?
bottom. Top and bottom. From the
Mm.
round 32 is top and bottom.
Mm-hmm. So like home, let's say like probably like whoever wins Rise and Home, Rise versus Home, goes to the finals. And who do you think is
Yeah.
gonna meet either one of those two in the finals?
Wait. What? Sorry.
Because I think Rise and Home are like slated to face each other. No.
Rise
No,
and
no.
Alter
The
Formation.
semi-final, I think Rockwell and Jins will face Home or Greedy Thailand. And Sokoteng and Alta 4 will meet Rise and Outs.
Ah,
Or
okay, okay.
Outs.
Yeah, gotcha.
I think that's the way they do it. On the
Mm.
round
Mm.
32 as well.
Okay.
So Home versus Radicals, right? Wait,
No, not Reddick.
no. Home versus OnlyFan. So, oh. So I think Rise Home? Rise Outs, Home, Greedy Thailand?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Mm.
If you see from the round 32 to round 16,
Yeah.
that's how they
Yeah.
match up. Left to right.
Yeah, left to right, left to right.
Oh, that's not good.
Let me see. Let me
Because if you check the
Yeah, like yeah,
if you check
home.
the RO global,
Yeah.
uh, they show the top 32 elimination.
Mm-hmm.
They have the brackets.
Yeah.
So Group A will meet Group C. Group B will meet Group D. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. So I don't. Has that been consistent with what we've seen so far? Because I feel
Mm-hmm.
like if you see like the brackets were like on the left side, right? It's like left and right. Alt F4 1 and like the one to the left, it was like anomaly 1. Oh, that was wiped out before 1, and then they kind of just like face each other after. So left to right. So do you think like Home and Rise are gonna face each other if Rise ends up winning here?
I don't know. Maybe. Maybe.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, your stream, Fatty.
Oh
Your
yeah, yeah.
stream.
Sorry. There you go.
Yeah. If you check from the RO global website on the schedule,
Mm-hmm.
it's shown the. Wait, can I share my screen here?
Yeah, you can.
Ah, you can.
Oh yes.
You can see it here that Group A and Group C will meet in the semifinals, and Group B and Group D will meet at semifinals.
Mm-hmm.
So if you translate it to this,
Nice.
Home is on Division 4, and Rise is in Division 3. Yeah, well, let's hope.
So I mean, we never really know until we get there, because is it left and right,
Yeah.
top and bottom? Yeah,
Confusing.
yeah, it's confusing. Because we don't really know like what's consistent. Because I think there's like another bracket that was shown before. That was like, okay, which one are they actually following? So we don't quite know. Until we actually get there. But yeah, in terms of Odin Cup, that's pretty much it. It's like Home will face Rise in the finals, Yeah, that would be quite a finals to see.
Mm.
Yeah, and I think at this point it's like home gets to the finals, say home gets to the finals, Rise gets to the finals. At this point in time, it's like Rise has done enough. Would have done enough like guild leagues to actually form
Yeah.
a solid understanding of like the game mode itself. I'm pretty sure they already have. So it would be pretty crazy like neck and neck type of match. I think that would be a finals worth watching. Oh yeah, Furman asked, how about Sage? Will it have impact in Guild League? What do you think? Like people are, I mean, you've already seen people from like Legend
Mm-hmm.
side, people from like Rug Pull side, switching over to Sage. So, what do you think? How much impact do you think these guys will have?
Or the attacking side, I
Mhm.
think Sage will have a huge impact because Wizard cannot put the gravities and safety walls to protect themselves.
Yeah.
Mm.
And you just LP there to cancel that. Yeah, you can go
Mhm.
in safely.
Well,
That's the way it is.
it is worth noting though that like LP is like 30-second cooldown versus Ganbentine, which completely cancels it out for 15
Yeah.
seconds cooldown. I think the problem is like we saw how well the setup that like Rug Pull would manage to pull against like VapeCon, where every time that VapeCon tried to push in, they were just pushing into like gravity fields and like you know Stormgust and like Quagmire and all that, and it just made it really hard for them to push in, right? Because like once they have that setup, if that full setup was canceled by LP, then I think that's where the trouble starts to brew on the side of Rug Pull, and they need to learn to adapt. Like, okay, it's like if your setup gets blown up like that, well, what's your next plan? Like, there's a few things that they can
They
do,
need to
and
have
it's yeah. So there's a few things that they can do, but the problem is like, the execution is gonna be another thing. So
Mm-hmm.
as long as they identify, I think as long as Rug Pull identifies like, the fact that like they're going to be expecting a lot more dynamic setup compared to like before stages were out, um then yeah, then it might work in their favor.
Yeah. Hmm.
Land Pro doesn't work on the sigil skills, no? Like Frozen World and Terminal Wing, no. Statue.
Hmm.
No?
um i think Anya's here. Anya Moore. Oh,
I Anya more.
Anya Moore.
Yeah.
What's up, bro? Don't be shy. You just say hello and then muted. Hold on, let me increase your volume.
That sounded creepy. Hello, don't be shy.
My Fata didn't give you your 100K this week.
no salad.
um I know there was a bug before where Stormgust kept working on like LP, but it doesn't
Mm.
work anymore. Uh, so that's another
Hmm.
thing.
So
Um,
what about Terminal Wing? It
Criminal
doesn't
Wing.
work, right? On
Land
LP?
Pro.
Landfall.
Yeah.
I haven't
It doesn't
tested
go
it.
off?
I haven't tested it because I don't have one. That's what you have. Just
Yeah.
test it right now.
I don't have.
You don't have it?
Yeah.
How come?
How come?
It's hard
Huh?
to believe that you don't have it.
It's
To be
hard,
able
bro.
to, like, if you're gonna be bidding for it, like, and then no one outbids you, how much will it cost to unlock it at
Over,
level 12?
over, over 20K nyans.
I think, yeah,
Yeah,
20 to 30K nyans
30.
for level 12.
Oh,
30 to 30K for level 12.
mm,
Yeah. You can count it, I think 750 each part.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you need to count the chisel and the hammer as well.
Oh, yeah.
You have to buy that
He's
out.
thinking about it.
I'm not even gonna think
Me?
about it, man.
Oh, little fatty.
I'm not even gonna think about it.
No, 'cause
Unless
then,
there's like a
like,
free to
even
play
the
way. Oh, Anya Moore! Damn, Anya. Yes.
Yeah.
Anya Moore is like if you see Anya Moore in a barman, like he's gonna get the spotlight shine on him.
Yeah.
Taking the VIP room.
Uh, yeah, I think I already tell you this
No.
story
Yeah.
when we have a meetup with Home and Ouija.
Mhm.
Anyomor is there, right?
Yeah.
And other members from Home talk to me. Who's that girl over there?
Yeah.
And when I saw
Oh,
which
no.
girl, I don't see a girl there in the pink sweater. Oh, that's Anya.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
it's Anya. God damn it.
Damn, Anya Moore, hot as hell. Okay.
Yeah. Well, there's alcohol involved, so yeah.
There's alcohol involved. So Anya, did you give anybody your number that night?
No,
No?
no,
That's good.
nope.
Nope. Yeah, no, I mean we're expecting Anya Moore is a good looking guy. Okay.
Yeah.
I just turned on your camera. Yeah, don't be shy.
Oh shit.
Fato will
creepy
give
voice
you
again.
additional.
Don't be shy.
Fato will give you additional nyans.
Yeah, extra.
Yeah.
10% extra.
I only have
Yeah. Lord
46.
Frank
Yeah.
said, please live cam Anya Moore. Oh, there you go. See, you already have fans, Anya.
Here, one of our wizards from house is asking, is Anya Moore a chica babe?
Chica babe.
What is it?
Yeah, one of our team leaders from house.
I mean that depends.
And why
on...
did Anya turn off the camera daw? You need to send a gift membership, and then Anya Moore will turn on the camera again.
Yeah, send him a Discord Nitro or something. Oh no! Alright, okay, no pressure, no pressure. No
Just
pressure.
about it.
We're waiting on a response. It's just
And shout out to Sayonara, one of our team leaders from house, simping for Anya Moore. Who's watching the stream right now.
holy shit. Speaking of like you know, like girls in like MMORPGs in general, but in Rue.
Yeah.
Does it feel like sometimes that Rue is a bit of a dating game besides an MMORPG? I know historically RO1 has had, and I know quite a
Classic
lot of
RO.
them that have to this day have had just like successful marriages. So you know, I think
Yeah.
it is tradition that like as a Ragnarok game, like relationships would blossom.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta pounce on it, you know?
Yeah. So has there been like in your guys like servers or experience or guild whatever like have you seen like new couples sprout?
I think they would try. Like they were trying, like from what I've heard. I don't want to name drop because they might be watching the stream. Not from my guild. Like I heard from other guilds. Like from other I don't know about the Indonesian guilds, but like from more of the more populated Filipino guilds.
Yeah.
I heard like they were courting left and right, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
There we go.
shoot, Sam! With a 5 gifted subs.
Give membership.
Anya Moore, you have to show yourself.
Ano more, making my knees weak. Ayan, let's go. Ayan, ayan. Camera reveal. Face cam.
Yeah. Anya Moore. So how does it feel to be so gorgeous that you make all the sexes knees
I'm
weak,
ugly.
male or female? Welcome everybody.
5 gifted. Nice.
Nice. Congratulations
Anya.
to those who received the memberships.
Yeah. Anya Moore.
We're still waiting.
Yes.
We're waiting for the
We're waiting for the face
the
face
face
reveal.
cam.
Yeah, face cam reveal. I think
I've done it once,
You-
right?
no, do it again. Just have it permanent on there because it's
Yeah.
like
It's a podcast.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a hangout.
Mhm.
He tried opening. Oh my god! Can you just open? Oh,
We're excited, Happy. Please.
there you go. What do you mean, bro? Is it just? Come on, man. Anya Morris. Look at that.
Why?
There we go.
There you go. There you go.
Why is it my face?
No.
Why is my face so big?
Your face.
No?
No. So, any Anya Moore fans out there? Just Anya. I mean, it's this. You're probably not, but like, I'll ask for the masses anyway. Are you single?
I am.
Okay.
You're getting too excited,
do you
man.
prefer
Chill.
female, male, or both?
What do you think?
I don't
He's
assume.
asking for himself.
It's 2023 right now, so I don't assume people's preferences anymore.
Right, of course.
Or else
yeah.
I get canceled.
Well, I still like girls.
But
Deal. So you have a chance,
Still.
Happy.
wait, so you still
Yeah,
like
makes sense.
girls,
So you're saying there's a chance?
but sometimes you also like guys? No.
Oh.
No.
Oh,
How
so
do you see yourself
ladies.
in 10 years?
What is this question?
What the fuck?
10 years, I will be 50, I think.
I'm sorry, wait, I
What?
can't hear. Did you just say married with 3 wives and 1 husband?
No?
Wait, what?
What do you mean, kid?
Oh wait, what did I say? What in 10 years? What?
In 10 years, I want to be like PvP.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a good goal. That's a good goal.
Yeah.
That is my goal.
So in 9 years, you want to be Fato first. You want to be
Yes,
like
I
a
wanna be
villain.
fat first.
And then 10 years, you become a VVP.
Yes, I want to build my body to look like Fato. You know, flower face, right? It's Fato's body.
Oh. Fano, set up real quick. Set up.
Flower face?
Set up.
I think face like this.
Please.
So, single ladies. Anya Moore is a single and is looking for you.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't
Oh.
know.
Okay, hold on. We'll set up a Google fill up form for the possible candidates,
Shit.
and then next podcast we're gonna have a dating game. No, I'm just kidding. Oh shit.
I mean,
So Sayonara messaged me, like one of the team leaders from House. He was like, he thought that you were a baby girl.
Babe or girl?
no, here
What?
in the here in the Philippines, we call it baby girl. It's like baby girl.
Ah.
A lot of a lot of attraction going on right now. Holy shit. Where's Buster, man? He's Buster.
I don't know.
Buster is busy. He's looking for a happy ending somewhere.
oh no.
Happy endings
No,
around the world.
No, he said he'll be home Sunday.
Ah, okay.
Ah.
That's
That's
a
a
long happy end.
lot of happy ending.
All weekend. Huh?
Is it like a collectible? He's going around the world.
Shin finally
Finally, a
already.
worthy opponent.
What?
Inflicting
Why?
the vices.
No,
Inflicting
I'm
the
out of the
vices.
game.
Holy.
I'm out of the game. And like even for me, that was like a 1 year thing. That was like it was just for 2018 for me. Like I never did any of those things before or even after. No, 2017 and before, 2019 and after. I wasn't going out, picking up girls and all that. It was just
Mm.
like
So it's not
just for
Odin.
2018. I
It's not
already
that
done
long
with that.
ago.
Yeah, like a couple of years ago. I already charged it to experience. And I wouldn't actually like my if you like you guys saw my Lord Commander, right? She was actually an ex FHM model. And if I didn't explore like that kind of what would you say, like how would you say that ba? Like that
Fuckboy
kind of,
face.
yeah, that fuckboy face. I wouldn't have approached an FHM model. You get what I mean? I wouldn't have had the
Oh my
no,
god!
no, no. Yeah,
A
yeah. Fuckboy
fuckboy face.
face.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I get it. I get it. I get it.
Say it
Yeah.
proudly.
Like I personally would not have approached an FHM model, you know. But now, like because I did go through that phase, I was able to land my Lord Commander. So, like you can
Mm.
charge it to experience, and then
Yeah, that's true.
yeah.
Yeah, I think that I don't know.
It's a
It's
double-edged sword.
yeah. I think
Like
the college, like definitely like college phase was definitely like the time where like everything was wild because
right, right.
um I don't know. I mean, just like the cultural difference too.
Mm-mm.
In the U.S. is like generally, especially in college, a lot more girls are like just more liberated. I feel,
Mm-mm.
and it's just it's a lot of things, man. It's a lot of things. There's like a lot of times like you have like people with like like daddy issues, all that, and then like they are in this like rebellious phase in the but like at the same time it's like you also had to like learn how to go up to them, you had to learn how to talk to them, and I think it's that
Mm.
like confidence build up as well, and it definitely helps build up confidence, right? Because if you were to just like shy away from it in especially like in your college days, then where you're
Mm.
supposed to be at the prime of like doing all that stuff, then yeah, that's true. I have to say it's because I think I know for sure grade school. I don't know about high school, not high school, but grade school. I remember like I had a crush on like this girl in
Ah, okay,
grade
okay, okay,
school.
okay, okay. I was a little worried about what you were gonna say. 'Cause,
I remember like yeah, I think I was like fourth,
Oh
I was
no.
in fourth, fifth, and sixth grade at the time, and I
Okay,
would
okay, okay.
remember like yeah, when I had this crush on this girl, I'd be so shy, I wouldn't be able to speak. I'd just be like I would be saying like hi. I wouldn't know how to strike up a conversation, and then like going into high school, I kind of learned like bro, like I need to learn. It's like okay, how do I actually do it? And then I guess the key is probably just doing it, right? It's like it's
Yeah.
like
Right, right.
yeah, I feel like it's like let's say what can I attribute it to? It's like if you're going like snowboarding, for example, right? It's like you can theorize snowboarding all you want. It's like you can watch like all these videos on how to snowboard all you want, but unless you're actually out there and like you develop like that muscle memory and that confidence, like
Right, right.
it doesn't really work out. So
Mm.
yeah,
Yeah. Comes naturally, like a
yeah,
subconscious thing.
yeah.
Mhm.
It's a shift in mindset too. It's like because like for me to go from like is this kid in like grade school who barely talk to a girl. It's like just pretty much like
Mm.
almost like 80% paralysis in grade school. They would have talked to her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just like jumping into it, because you're never really ready. You just kind of have to
Mm.
shove yourself. Yeah, it's like mother bird tossing bird like baby bird like off the trees, and, like like hey fly or
Yeah.
die, you know.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly.
Medea said that Anya looks like a Taiwanese actor. He strikes me as someone who's always serious, and he's gonna give you
Ah,
the
there we
stare
go.
to back off.
There,
Oh,
Sayonara. Sayonara is one of our team
Anya
leaders
looks
from.
like dude from F4.
Are you sure,
Damn.
dude?
Yeah, no, I think it's Vanessa Wu.
Oh
Yeah, it's
yeah.
Vanessa.
Yeah, you,
Yeah.
you can Google him like
So
Vanessa
Anya,
Wu.
how does it feel to
Anya
be?
Moore
Yeah, how hard is life when you're blessed with
as a
such good
Taiwanese
looks?
actor.
Taiwanese.
I, how does it feel, Anya, to walk and like experience life in its difficulties with being such an attractive male?
I'm not attractive.
Yeah.
I'm average.
Average.
I'm
Well, see,
nothing.
in your eyes, yeah, but like I'm talking about like from everybody else's perspective, specifically, you know, the female population who found, or even
Finally.
even the male population, evidently, with a little bit of alcohol, will find you very attractive.
I'm
Like
scared.
sayonara.
Yeah, like
I'm
sayonara.
scared.
Yeah.
I need Fato to guard me while I'm drinking. Yes. Right, Fato is my guardian. Bro.
Yeah, that's true, bro. I mean, for your own safety, yeah. Fato, are you okay? Did Fato actually guard you well?
Yes, Fato guard me well.
Okay, good,
Fato
good,
guard
good.
me
Okay,
getting
big
You know,
drunk.
brother.
Yeah.
I have one funny story about Anya. Anya's drinking.
Okay, okay,
Okay, okay, okay.
Oh
So
yeah.
when we meet at the first time, in it's we jam it up. It's at home before home,
yeah, yeah.
right? And I go home early to drive my girlfriend home, right? And I
Oh,
think
ladies, sorry.
30 minutes or one
Fato's
hour
taken.
after that, I get a call from Anya. He got a prize from Zybro and VBP for I think
Oh.
drinking for 10 seconds or 20 seconds, I don't know. And he called me, uh, Ko, help me buy this feather. Yes, tomorrow if I don't woke up. I
Yeah.
got so confused because the feather he's talking about is in RO shop, not the bidding one. I got so confused.
Okay.
Huh? What you talking about?
He's
Yeah,
so wasted.
buy
He
buy
wasn't
these
even sure
feathers.
if he was gonna wake up. Holy shit. Well,
Uh,
I know you're
and
a
the
You're
next
not
morning
gonna
he woke up
die.
and I asked him about that and he doesn't remember.
Of
Yes.
course.
And he was
He doesn't
driving
remember
home.
anything.
holy shit, man.
Nya, nya.
Do you have Fato stories, Anya Moore?
No, I don't have Fato story.
I'm
But
threatening him right now.
yes.
Blink
Don't say
twice if you
anything.
need
That's
help.
a firm no.
Don't say anything.
What is it with ROO players getting drunk and then thinking about feathers? Like here we go. Like that's what AZ is that what you say? Azzy, my man, still thinking about feathers when drunk. Recently, like we had a couple of members from House 2. They even went live on Discord. No, so they go on Discord, turn on their camera. It was someone's birthday party.
Yeah.
They were all drunk, and then they were fixing their feathers too. What is it
Oh,
with getting
shit.
drunk and fixing feathers? And also at someone's birthday.
Oh my god. It's like one
Maybe
of
that's
those
the secret
memes. It's
sauce.
like right? It's like those memes where like, men are dangerous and they show their truest desires when they're drunk. Also men. And you see just like the video of them like
Feather.
raising their feathers was like it's like bro, what's the cap now? 60? 40?
Oh no.
Like the meme like the girl like he's probably cheating on me right now. In the bed, he's
Yeah, yeah.
The feathers.
like just thinking
And
of like
Sayonara still here.
I was like, did I cap out of my feathers today?
Ayan, that was Torico and Punieto in our house peeps.
Oh yeah.
I think
They
when
were
you're
working on the
drunk,
feathers.
it's the best way, the best time to spend.
Yeah, that's true
So at
actually.
least, so you don't
Yeah,
have to think about it anymore. You just go and
yeah,
do it.
yeah, yeah.
No,
Let's
like
go.
like what Fatty was saying earlier. No, sometimes you just have to go out there and do it. So don't think about
Mm-hmm.
spending. Just go and spend.
Oh my god.
Yep.
That's what I was trying to
Scam.
say.
Don't do it.
Spending
You know,
become a problem when you spend.
Yeah,
Before you
exactly.
spend, it's not a problem. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
fine. No,
You know,
It's
like
don't
fine.
worry.
I think it's good to actually spend on this Baphomet booty. You're thinking about
Oh
you're a
god.
small spender, you're saving up your nyans for what your feathers or whatever. But can you imagine like you just invest like your nyan berries here and then you get 150,000 nyan berries. I think it's
Holy
a good
shit,
deal,
man.
right? Yeah, you
Yeah,
go
of
try it.
course.
And then you might get it early, like maybe your 500 yans turns into 150,000 yans, right? So it's a good investment.
Yes. Very
I
good
think Chin is
investment.
sponsored by Gravity.
They didn't pay me to say this, no? I should charge them pala. Joke.
Chin is scabbing people
Don't
on
promote.
the
Holy shit, man! This is how gambling
unsubscribe.
problem starts.
Yeah, exactly.
Unsubscribe from Chin
There we go.
Valdes.
Sayonara
From
was also
Chin
drunk.
Valdez.
Picking feathers. No, Sayonara is pretty fun also when he's drunk. Actually, even our commanders, like our shot callers for Guild League, they're actually very entertaining when they're drunk.
But have you ever
During
tried
Guild
a
League.
drunken shot calling? Guild League.
Me?
Yeah.
Personally?
Yeah, yeah,
No,
yeah.
no.
No?
But one of our commanders did that once. He was drunk during Guild League.
I remember seeing this video in the Rue Facebook page for the Philippines. I think this guy he was shot calling, and then out of nowhere, while he was shot calling, he got attacked by a cockroach. So in the middle, he just stops shot calling, and I think he said something like "Putang ina ipis," and everybody just starts laughing. In the middle of like a really
no.
serious like guild league for them. And you just see this guy panicking in the background. And the worst part, he's a shot caller, so the whole time that was just happening, like there was just no shot calling being done. Holy shit! Yeah, Sayonara saw that one too. Oh god! If you can find that, Jam can add that on post.
Yeah, I'll look for it.
Oh man.
Slide it.
So we actually I don't know if we want to do this podcast or we want to do it next week, but we're gonna have a segment where everybody that's in the podcast has to have a mouthful of water,
Oh yeah.
and then
I thought we were doing that tonight. That's why I came ready.
so let's just do it. Okay, you guys want to do it? I'm down.
No,
So-
it's all right. We can do it some other time too.
So to mentally prepare people.
I'm already full of water. I kept drinking.
So
Perfect.
the segment is that the audience is going to link us like funny videos, and so the audience is gonna link us funny videos, and the first person. So let's say like there's like 5 of us here right now. So let's say like we have like 5 Capra VIPs or like 5 vouchers for like neon berries, and whoever's video makes like one of us like laugh and spit out water, we'll get the prize. So like let's say like there's 5 people, there's like 5 prizes, and then for every person that like does it, if you manage to make all 5 like laugh hard as hell, then I guess you just win everything. So
Oh,
I think to mentally
I think we will do it next week,
Next-
and then you should make a post about it, so people will be ready.
be
for
ready.
The,
Oh
be
god,
ready,
we're gonna be in trouble. Holy shit, man.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So like, just make a post about it. People in the audience, spread the word. We're gonna have that next Friday. Come with your best, funniest videos, and see who gets to be the first victim. I'm really bad at but I'm gonna try very hard not to laugh.
I go fatter.
I have
charge
one
attack,
video.
magic crasher.
I have one video.
Whoever will win this for sure.
Oh my god. Pato just sends us like a video of him doing Magic Crasher. It's just you know how hard like FG and Nikki like were struggling like after seeing what they saw, just like they see wizards like charge attacking.
Charge attacking paladins. The wizard charge attacking paladins.
Oh my god. Like how do you even what am I supposed to analyze here? Like I mean I don't know, he charged in there.
Oh no.
The funniest thing is like he was charging a paladin and the paladin was running away. Holy. And then I think after that there was like a huge discussion of Magic Crasher in like the Root Discord. I was like, oh no, 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 no.
Oh no,
Really?
it's gonna be a
And, like
thing.
people are gonna think this is actually like meta.
Meta.
Like viable.
Why is my damage bad? I swear, man. If I go to Dimension
Magic Crusher.
and I see
Uh-huh.
I see a wizard charge attacking me, I'm gonna lose my mind. I was gonna walk up, walk away. Oh my
You
god.
know, I met with Meow Meow Wolf, Moo Meow Moo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think Tuesday before the Sages came out,
Mm.
Yeah.
and he's using Magic Crusher, and I lost.
Oh, Earl Karma came in real quick. Holy shit.
God damn it.
See, you set the meta. You're the meta setter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how does it feel to be an icon?
In the wrong way.
An icon.
In the worst possible way. Holy shit,
Magic
man.
Crusher.
Magic Crasher meta.
I'm gonna make it work.
Yeah, this is gonna be another huge like matchup because I don't know, man. Like, I feel like this weekend is gonna be like pretty close matchups, right? Because like we got what do we have? Are we gonna wait Saturday, Sunday, or are we gonna have Saturday all the matches?
Saturday, Sunday.
All four matches. Wait, hold on. Let me see.
It started later.
Okay, so it's 23, 22, 24, 25. Okay, so we're only gonna have two matches. Or not two,
Yeah.
two bats per day. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, that's gonna be a crazy time.
We derailed far
Yeah.
from
On
the
the-
main.
Yeah. On the bright side, I think that means we'll, because like,
God damn it.
it's gonna go to like into like Warp Imperium. Like if it gets to like game 3, MC with Fear and Silence card.
My friend
new
already make
sniper.
me. I think this will make you laugh.
Oh no.
My friend
no.
send me this. God damn it.
Let me see.
It's not that far though.
God damn it.
Holy shit, man.
It's like the vector version.
Yeah.
Oh, it really does look like. Hey guys, it just got a vector.
Yao Ming 2.0.
Okay, somebody cut this up. And this is gonna be a new sticker in our Discord.
Oh, God damn it.
It was just,
That's racist.
What do you mean?
Oh, yeah.
It's not racist. Out of here.
How come?
Holy shit, man. Will there be Guild League next week? I don't
No,
think so. No,
I don't
we're,
think so.
We're still gonna have a grace period after the even after the finals, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So weird though. It's very long.
Yeah, it's pretty long.
It's a 1 month.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Like-
1 month wait for the semifinals.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, man, people are missing Guild League. I'll tell you that much. People are
Yeah.
definitely missing Guild League. But the only thing is like
They
it's
don't
not.
have anything to do.
Yeah, it's not gonna be fun if it's not crossover. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Mm.
eh.
I think it's 20 days or 1 month off, right? For the Odin Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost 1
Yeah.
month. It's for preparing the people to go to Thailand.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
That's why it's a
Yeah.
month.
And I hope the
The October
I
21.
I'm expecting. I should expect it, but I'm expecting like a really good production on the side of
Yeah.
like the Rue when it comes to the finals. So
I
hopefully
hope.
they deliver. You know, you can have like a holographic Baphomet on stage or something.
holographic photo.
Holographic photo. Yeah. For passports and of the competitors. Oh yeah. There you go.
With like
Mhm.
a Riot Games level.
Oh god, yeah. No, the production level of like like
Yeah, I mean, Worlds is starting next week, so
yeah.
next week or next week.
Yeah. So that and then like like TI like level.
Hmm.
It's like when you
No, it's not gonna be TI level, man. You put your standards too high.
hey, shoot for
Oh,
the moon.
eventually.
Nah, nah, nah,
Okay,
nah.
I gotta
Not
go
TI
now.
level.
Bye,
Anya
guys.
more. Thanks
Uh,
for stopping
Gotta
by.
buy some coffee.
Oh,
Bye, guys.
coffee. Is that what they call it nowadays? Coffee.
God damn it! They already make stickers on WhatsApp.
Oh, they did already. Hey, can you
Already
send
done?
me the stickers? Send me the stickers. I need it.
What stickers?
your meme
That is
stickers.
fast.
No. There's
Uh,
no stickers.
Jam. When we
Huh?
when we make the thumbnail for this episode, can you make Fato's face like the star of the show?
Oh hell yeah.
I regret it already.
Hey man, this is some legendary stuff right here.
Ay.
Fato's gonna be part of like pop culture in Southeast Asia.
Yeah. You will be remembered forever. Of this generation.
Oh,
And
Anya
what
already.
comes next.
Oh no. Oh, this is actually good. Can I wait, Anya? Is Anya still here? Anya, can you send it to me? Send me the sticker.
No. Oh yeah, you know about Bali Major?
Wait, value what? Sorry.
Bali Major, the Dota Dota tournament.
Oh, the
I think
maker.
it's
Yeah.
for yeah, it's a first time Indonesia hosted, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
And I thought of going, but I think the ticket sold out, and I didn't go. And I'm happy I didn't go.
Why?
So it's
Oh,
like
why? What happened?
an outdoor match.
What?
The with I think
Dota.
I don't know.
In a
It's
tropical country?
it's really weird. Yeah,
I-
I don't know. The chair for the VIP and the normal one, the difference is the chair has covers. That's all.
What the
What are they
hell,
thinking?
man?
I mean,
Bali Major.
Hey,
Let
you
me
should
see.
learn
pull it
from
up.
League.
Pull it up. Pull up and you can stream it if you want. Yeah, Discord.
LCS did this, by the way, before.
I think
This.
season 2 they tried it. It was a
Like
nightmare.
the middle of like
So
12
Bali
in
is
noon.
a yeah Bali is a good place to do outside because there's a lot of raves in Bali, right? But
Yeah.
not 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 major, man. You see
Not
this?
a major.
Yeah, not on PC games.
Oh my
This
Yeah, because you will get the glares on the screen and everything. Like
Yeah,
this
oh no. They kinda had tints on there.
yeah. It doesn't make sense. So for this, where's the better view of the place? Do we have it here? I think the difference is this is you see this. Oh, open image in new tab. Yeah, this is the venue.
Oh, yikes.
So this
They
is normal.
tinted it at least, but okay.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
And I think in front of them is
It just has a
this.
seat cover.
Yeah, it's just a seat cover.
Oh my god.
It's really fucked up. Yeah,
Holy! How
like
much was
this.
the price difference between regular and VIP? I don't. I mean, it's not
I
really
think
VIP.
it's
It's just
like
front row seats, no?
yeah. It's a front row seats. I think $500 to $700.
What?
500. Oh no
Oh
no,
my god.
300 for the basics and 700 for the VIP. So
Bro,
you see in here, they're saying that venue Bali Major kayak panggung dangdutan di kondangan. It's like a so here we have a marriage in streets.
hmm.
Yeah, it's like that.
I mean, they might
Yeah.
as well made
$400.
it like on the night, right?
For
Like it makes more sense.
I don't
But
know.
then I don't know. Like,
And it's open. And it's open.
yeah. So I don't know. Is there like in terms of like I mean at night on a tropical like country,
Gonna be mosquitoes.
mosquitoes like yeah like bro, you can't even focus.
Mean-
Meanwhile, like, somebody's at home like watching it live stream, just like chilling and everything. I was like, oh, let me get the popcorn real quick. And, like,
No. Cockroaches will fly away.
oh, no.
Cockroaches
causing
will be flying around.
causing like mass panic.
Yeah, causing a stampede because there's a cockroach.
Oh
in the
man,
crowd.
yeah, it's just a bad idea. I know League of Legends did that in season 2, and like people were just complaining, like, bro, like they did it in like the West Coast too, and it was just the glare of like the sunlight. It was hot as hell, and I think at some point like the air conditioning like stopped working or something. I don't know what it was, but it was just like an overall bad time, like in terms of like the audience and also the players as well. So that's why they stopped
Yeah.
doing outdoor events.
I mean, it doesn't make sense for esports, you know? Like,
Yeah, I mean, you could do it in a stadium,
Yeah.
right? In a stadium, you can do it completely fine, right? Like, you can do it in a stadium,
Yeah,
but like
but-
out in the open like that,
Yeah,
Right.
that's true. Same with the 2017 Worlds Finals. They did it on the semi-covered stadium. Semi.
yeah. Oh, like
Like
Korea, right?
half.
Yeah, Korea.
I believe, yeah, it's in
Yeah,
Korea.
it was in Korea.
The
yeah.
one with the Samsung White and SKT.
Yeah. So I mean that when they did that, it's like at the very least, it was like if as long as you don't do it like around like 12 noon, right? Like you're not gonna
Yeah.
get that like glare and the heat. Like doing it in Bali, man, bro. If I don't know, man. Like if I'm in Bali, specifically, the last thing I would do is probably like be on the PC. I would probably just enjoy Bali and have a better time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true actually. That's true.
Have you come to Bali? Have you visited Bali?
I've always wanted to, but I've never.
Ah. It's good, it's good.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna take us?
What do you mean?
To Bali.
Para
This
bring us somewhere
guy.
nice.
No. We can meet there.
So wait, so man, there's just so many places I want to go to. There's like places in the Philippines, places like Bali I want to go to as well. But I would definitely want to go to Bali first because I've been always wanting to go there.
Really?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
it's easier to go to Palawan, to be honest.
Then Bali? Like Palawan, don't you have to go?
I think
like,
so.
Don't you have to go like via like a separate? You have to ride like a separate like charter plane or something to get to Palawan.
Yeah, you have to.
Damn.
But it's cheaper there.
Oh, is it? Oh, I don't actually haven't checked the prices yet because I haven't gotten that deep into it.
Yeah, next year I'm planning to go there with my fiance.
Beyonce, your Lord Commander. Yeah.
I'm actually going to Manhikan.
Oh.
Oh, does she still sing? Beyonce.
Huh?
It's Beyonce, man. God damn it.
Does
You're
she?
going to Palawan. You're going to Palawan with Beyonce. What?
He's ready to be a dad.
He said fiance.
Our fiance.
Hey.
Pati just lost it.
Our
Yeah, our
fiance.
viewer is dropping. Our viewers is dropping. Ay.
I think this is great. Oh my god. That's gonna be the thumbnail. It's gonna be like Pato's face laughing, and then like Jam walking into
With
the
a
sunset with
bob.
Beyonce.
In Palawan.
And me and Shin on the side, like looking confused as hell, like what's going on here?
Yeah. Oh no.
Dad
It's
joke.
gonna be gold thumbnail.
Dad joke ni Chen. Ready na maging dad. Oh, Gino
What?
Nice
Who?
said, "You're ready to
Jam?
be a dad."
Jam's ready
What?
to be a dad.
No, you.
Yeah.
Gino Nice said you are. You're ready to be a
Oh,
dad.
me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, with the dad. No, that's Tito joke.
that's a Tito joke.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
Tito. I'm ready to be an uncle.
Holy sh- Speaking of uncle, I officially became an uncle.
Ooh.
Yeah, and time goes by fast
I mean-
now.
In Filipino traditions, everyone's an uncle, to be honest.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
yeah.
Everybody's
True.
a Tito or Tita.
Yeah, it's like you don't know the kids, but they're calling you Tito and Tita.
Yeah, man.
And asking for money for sure.
The day that like a kid walks up to me that's a relative or not even and calls me Tito, I'll be like, man, we're at that point in life, huh? There's no going
Oh,
back
no.
now. Oh man. But yeah, the Dota major, it's like what's the logic behind, I don't know what it is. Like what's with the insistence on like outdoor. I mean, I could kind of get the appeal because Bali's
Yeah, it's Bali.
Bali's a nice place, right? So like
Mhm.
out of all places, like it's probably like one of the places that would actually manage to pull it off. But then the problem is like if you don't have enough, if you don't have enough covering, it's like your audience that paid $400 are suffering the whole time. When as a matter of fact, if you're paying $400, you're expecting to have some level of comfort.
Yeah.
Right? Like, if there was ever a standard for comfort, I think you'd actually have a higher standard for you know. Oh, let go.
It just doesn't make sense for esports players, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I
Yeah,
got
it's
another
Appreciate the
one.
resub, Neko. Yeah. Go ahead.
I have another one. How many tickles does it take to make an octopus laugh?
I don't know.
I have no-
Let's make a guess. 8?
8?
Oh
Eights?
no, I can answer it. Tentacles. Ay ay
Oh god.
ah.
Oh, no.
See, you're a tito.
Oh
You're an uncle too.
no.
You're almost an uncle.
I'm sorry, Fato. There's no
You're
turning
also
back.
no.
You're already at that stage.
Ah,
Holy shit, man. No, Fato, no.
Uncle
no.
Pato.
I can answer it. God damn it.
Good thing I live under the rock.
Like, I had that look on his face when he realized, like, oh no, I know the answer.
Ah,
So Jam's not yet an uncle.
I was like,
Yeah.
eight? I was like, how many left?
Or that's what I made you believe.
Oh! Scamming us right now.
see you guys next time. Bye.
No. Speaking of like being titos and like fiancés and all that, and since we were on the topic of Rue being a dating game, where did you guys
Mhm.
meet? Did you guys meet your wife, your fiance, or your girlfriend? Actually, I'm not gonna call them girlfriend. I'm gonna call them like your future wife for you guys' sake. Because like, did you meet them
Okay.
like in did you meet them because of a game? Like, not, it doesn't have to be in game. It could be because of a game.
Pato is staring at the abyss.
No.
Let's start with actually we'll do Pato last, right? Like Chin.
Yeah.
Yeah. So where did you meet the Lord Commander?
Oh, actually,
What's her
Wait,
name? I only
no,
know
no,
Lord
no.
Commander.
Her name's Kim. So it's Kim. So what
Kim?
happened was, I was back then. I didn't have my own PC setup, so I was just renting
Mhm.
a PC
Mm-hmm.
setup in a studio of a friend. All right.
Mhm.
So like my friend, he has a big place. He owns businesses here in the Philippines,
Mhm.
and then sometimes he has photo shoots there also in his studio.
Mm.
All right. So he had this PC set up there, and then I was streaming there, and then they had the photo shoot like on the side, like in that same studio. So I mentioned like my Lord Commander was like an FHM model, right? So I was
Mhm.
like, sit here, so I have many viewers.
Oh, damn, that's strats. Viewers.
The grand bait, the
Sit with
bait.
me, so I have many viewers. And so that's where it started, and then I didn't really like get to meet her there, right? Like
Yeah.
it was just very briefly. But then I saw that my friend was online on Mobile Legends, still there in their studio. And then
Mm-hmm.
I messaged her using my friend's account for mobile
Oh.
for mobile
Mm.
like to I invited her to play Mobile Legends with me because I was
Yeah.
telling her like I was one of the top players here, etc.
Ooh.
Uh-huh.
And then like maybe after a day or something, she messages me on Instagram. Man, so that's where it started. Then we started playing Mobile Legends together.
Oh.
He got
And then
that.
we'd still see we were still seeing each other in that studio. So yeah, like when I would stream there, and then she also eventually started streaming too.
Damn.
But I got that Mobile Legends riz.
He got the top ranked riz, bro. Holy. Okay,
That's
okay.
the passive skill. When
So,
you
Passive
go
skill.
to that fuckboy phase, it retains.
yeah, I mean, you studied like rhythmonomics for like years, so it's only normal for you to have a PhD in it.
No, it was for 1 year.
Oh, one
only that
year. Damn,
only
he took a crash course.
2018.
Holy.
Yeah, it was only for 2018.
Okay, so
It's vocational.
tell us more. Tell us more. This is gonna be the title of the podcast. So when it's like uploaded, it's like Rue is a dating game. No, I'm just kidding. Or like love life talk. And then like
I think
like we could have like a segment later on where, like people come in and like explain their like love life woes, and we could as a bunch of like titos we could
I think
Yeah.
Ragnarok like has that potential, right? Like to
yeah.
actually be like a dating
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, or it could be like somebody who likes somebody in their server, and like, hey, I don't really
Right.
know how to approach her though.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
that could be a
Low-key,
segment here.
low-key.
Yeah, actually
um,
like last night I was doing I I was doing TON runs with like a few people here from another guild.
mhm.
So they're like fans, right? So they watch my videos on YouTube,
Yeah,
etc.
yeah.
And then there were three of them. It was two girls and one dude. So I'm like, oh, I was asking the guy, oh, so is this girl? I forgot the name. I forgot their in-game names. So is this? Let's just call her like, let's say Sarah or whatever. So is Sarah like your girlfriend? And then he was like, oh no, we're just BFFs. So okay,
Oh no.
no, and he's like this dude is a paladin. So I'm like, dude, if you're a paladin, you're not just a BFF. Oh, let me review your account. I'll teach you how to not be a BFF.
Holy shit,
I
man.
mean,
And I was like typing that in front of the like while we were all in that party, like me, that other paladin dude, and the two other
yeah, you
girls.
gotta break the
Like it's
ice, you know.
no, because
Someone has to
sometimes
break the ice.
no, yeah, someone just needs to do it, right? Like just as like Fatty was saying earlier, because some like most times and most cases for these girls, looks aren't always gonna be the number one thing. They might in their heads it is, in their heads they're looking for a cute guy, looks like a K-pop idol, maybe from a K-drama or
Mhm.
whatever. But when confidence hits them, it hits them like a truck because they're not expecting it. No, they're probably like like used to like here, especially here in the Philippines. Everyone's shy, everyone's torpe, as they say.
Mhm.
No, they're shy, like they're not able to approach girls and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So when
Mm.
someone like with confidence like hits them, they're caught off guard.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
Yeah,
Confidence is
True.
more attractive than abs. 100%.
yeah, I think it was like
Definitely.
my wife definitely told me before.
Mhm.
I think she says like I have no idea how we ended up together. Because like usually, as she said like usually like I'm not even like her type,
It's a trap.
but it's
right.
so like because I'm not like like based on like what she usually had like a preference for. I'm not usually like what you would like like just I'm not her type like usually, right? So
Right, right.
and I think yeah, just the confidence to just like go up there and shoot your shot. It's and the thing is like I think it's like even in college as well, right? It's like you go up there, you shoot your shot, and like a lot of times it's like what people fail to realize is like there's gonna be a lot of rejections. You just gotta be able to
Right,
take
right.
rejection, right? So it's like like what another I think off the top of my head, it's like I kind of think of like it's like when I ask let's say in college I ask a girl, right? It's like I think she's cute. I'm gonna go up to her, talk to her, all that, and then like if we hit it off, uh or we don't even have to hit it off. It's like I just have to like if I feel like it might go somewhere, then that's when I ask for like her number and all that. And like if she actually says, and if she says like she's not interested or she's like taken or something like that, it's like I think a lot of guys need to be able to have like a plan in mind. It's like, oh, if I get rejected, it's fine, right? Like how do you respond? It's like I mean,
Mm.
the one thing that you can do is like it's like oh it's like oh shoot, well since you're taken or you're not interested, that's fine. You could just easily tell the girls like hey thanks for being honest, it's like just take what I said as a compliment, just
Right,
basically
right.
that, and just walk away.
Yeah.
And now she gets a compliment, like you've like you've made her day, because like that like it's I think regardless if you're a guy or a girl, if somebody actually musters the courage to go up to you and tell you that you're attractive or they're attracted to you in some way, it has to it's gotta feel like it some like good in some way,
Right.
right? It definitely
Yeah.
helps people's like self-esteem for sure. Yeah.
It's an
So
ego boost.
yeah, exactly. So it's like
Yeah,
it's a
it's an ego
win-win on your end. It's like you have to shoot your shot. You have to get the answer if it was a yes or a no, and even if it was a no,
Mm.
it's like you walk away with the answer with an answer at least, and then that they walk away with feeling good for, like about themselves. It's be like, hey, I was like, oh, I guess
Yeah.
I'm attractive, and because like
It's like you didn't die for nothing.
yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? So because
Like,
I don't
you
know.
won't die wondering.
Yeah, here's the thing. It's like what I've noticed a lot is that like a lot of the times the prettiest girls are the ones that think they're ugly the most, for the most part. And
Yeah, they're humble that
Mm.
way.
yeah, not I'm not saying every single one, but what I've noticed just from like just from like my own history, and I know it's not like the biggest like sample size. It's not like in the thousands or anything, but like
Uh-huh.
uh okay,
Not in the thousands, in just a couple hundreds.
Just couple of hundreds. Around 99
Bro, college
999.
here was wild, man. Oh, I'm never gonna go back. That shit is exhausting. Anyway, I think it's just it's just that a lot of the times, it's always like the pretty ones that are always like very visibly insecure,
Right,
like
right.
themselves.
Mhm.
It's like it's hard for people to understand. So it's like like you're so you're so pretty. Like why are you worried about it? Like you're feeling insecure. It's like most people would like to be you, but then and then you start to figure out as you go along in life that like hey, it doesn't matter how attractive somebody is. A lot of the times they will get in those like down. They'll have those like anxiety or like down phases in life, and they just like
Yeah.
look at themselves ugly. Um,
Mm.
you know, not me because I'm cocky as shit for my own good, but I think it's just like I don't know. It's like I've had my own insecurities before, and I was just like I think when I was like younger, I was like I have like a big nose, right? So I'm like I look at it in the mirror, I was like is that a big nose? Yeah, it's a big fucking nose, and I just walk away, and I just like don't even mind, right? It's like, yeah, that's just basically it. It's like just learning to really, realize their worth, and I feel like for some people, not everybody, obviously, but like for some people, it's like that compliment, that you gave them, even
Goes
though
a
you got
long way.
rejected, goes a long way. And I mean,
Yeah.
you never know, that might end up leaving a good impression. That's like because in their heads, it's like, oh my, it's like yeah, I had a good conversation with this guy. He had the courage to go up to me and talk to me. And not only did he not lash out when he got rejected, but he actually responded really well and actually made me feel better by myself. And you never know. It's like if you manage to get to that door and open it, that door is open. So you never really know. So, I think that's like the most important part is because like first of all, in order for you to be together, like she has to know you exist first.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Father looks like he's taking notes or something on
No,
the side.
no, no,
I
no.
know, but Pato revealed that he's not single anymore. I
No,
think
no.
Pato is
Yeah.
double.
Well, this one I knew, and that's why I wanted to save him for last because I have a question
yeah.
for him.
There we go.
Yeah. So, Chin, continue
Well,
your
thank you
story.
guys so much for watching.
No,
Good
this is the
night.
last. This is the
Goodbye.
last
Oh,
part of this.
no.
This is the last part of this segment. You can't leave. You can't leave. Okay, and then we're gonna end it after Pato. Okay. So yeah, Chin, go
Or
ahead.
are we?
Or are we?
Or
That's what we said last time. Then we said like an extra hour and a half. But that's true.
yeah,
No,
the next
You know, I just got
another
hit
hour.
by VBP's Soul Destroyer. No, I think Pato
Again.
earlier. Pato mentioned like he said that he was gonna pick someone up or something like that.
Yeah, his girlfriend. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
Are you still
so-
together?
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, okay. That answers the first part of my question.
So yeah, so you're not
Anyway.
single anymore.
What do you mean?
No, he hasn't been single.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you haven't been single. Are you double?
Okay.
Thinking
Oh,
about it.
Yeah.
like a Big Mac. I don't know.
What? What? Oh wait, sorry, Fatigo. You were saying something.
Oh yeah, Chin. Like yeah, continue your story.
What story?
Yeah, no. You're Chin say, you're to like sit here, and Shu actually said, Chin, sit here, girl. Where in your face?
Okay.
Oh no, not like that.
On
Oh,
their face.
okay. And then you guys started streaming together, and then what came after that?
Of course, like I'd eventually have to ask her out, right? Like I'd ask her to go eat some gupsal or something. So that's where it stemmed. And then, and she's very, even until now, she's still very addicted to Mobile Legends. No, so it's just really her favorite game, even until now. So at that time, I just had leverage, because like it wasn't as popular, or I guess it was getting a little bit, or it was growing. Okay, let's just say that it was growing because there was no streaming back then. There was no Facebook gaming back then.
Yeah.
No, so it wasn't as popular like compared to how it eventually became. Like Mobile Legends, like eventually, or like Facebook gaming, just in general here in the Philippines, became like this whole phenomenon. So back then there was none of that because we were the pioneers of that. It was Ako Doggy, and then Zapnu also. Like that was their, or Zapnu was like, it's like my, like he was the guy I was trying to copy back then. Actually, Zapnu and I also had history also before, like when it came to girls. Then
Oh.
I was like, okay, sige. I think I wanna talk about that siguro. Back then, I was into construction with one of my best friends. Also, he was an architect, and then at that time I was like his project manager. We were doing subcon, for interiors and stuff. So you're into construction. That was like my thing before. And then Mobile Legends was a thing back in 2017. So I think it came to the Philippines at like December or November of 2016. But I started playing already by January 1, New Year of 2017. So it was already here.
Oh,
Then I started meeting these guys, right? I think the first tournament was called MPC, or the Mobile Legends Professional Championship or whatever.
Yeah.
At that time. So that's when I started meeting these guys, no, like sila Zapnu, and also his actually I met his team captain kasi. I was pretty close with his team captain on his team. That's why I met Zapnu, who was like the star player on their team. He didn't know how to do anything in life. No, he didn't know how to commute, didn't know how to travel or whatever. All he knew was Mobile Legends at that time.
The dedication.
So anyway, I was seeing this girl at that time, like a different girl, like back in the past, and then I brought her to one of those tournaments, like to watch those tournaments. And then like she wanted like ano na, like she wanted like a photo or an autograph from the star player, which was Zapno, who
Mm-hmm.
at that time was like this really small, skinny guy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then later on, I find out she eventually leaves me for him.
Oh.
Oh.
As in,
Oh.
ganun. Like it was that brutal. Like eventually, like after a couple of months, siguro. Not that Zapnu had anything to do with it. You know,
Yeah.
Zapnu was just being Zapnu. It was the girl who actually pursued him because the guy didn't even know how to commute. Like he
Yeah.
needed to be picked up.
Yeah.
Ganun siya. Like
Damn.
it didn't have money at that time. There was no money in Mobile Legends at that time.
Yeah.
So that girl
Yeah.
was actually the one who was parang spending
Hazing.
for him. Yeah, at that time. And Zapnu was like way younger than, or even that girl also at that time. So you get what I mean? But eventually, Zapnu became Zapnu. He's making his millions passively now. No, and then nothing like his life is pretty much set out for him already. But at
Yeah.
that time, because of the hero that he was using then, which also made him popular. It was the
Mm.
most it was the most complicated hero at that time. It was Fanny. Like I wouldn't even
Ah,
compare
I see.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
compare
yeah, yeah.
any hero to Fanny even in Dota or in LoL. Like
Yeah.
who's the most complicated hero in LoL?
I mean,
And then in Dota at that time it was Invoker, right?
Invoker.
With
Yeah.
all the
Yeah.
complicated combinations and stuff.
Yeah. In League right
Yeah.
now, I think there's quite a number of them because, like, I don't know, the designers just took this, like, we're just gonna make these guys have like all these complicated kits as
Yeah.
as part of the new design, and it's like, yeah,
Yeah.
Mm,
Like Briar. Briar is a bit
mm,
complicated.
mm,
yeah. Like
mm.
but there's like the old ones like Lee Sin. You can definitely have like, there was like certain techniques that like you could do with Lee Sin that people didn't even discover until like years later.
Mm.
Basically, yeah.
So yun, so at that time, I started studying Fanny. which
Oh.
eventually which eventually became my main content also as a streamer,
Mhm.
and then which was also what I used like to get my Lord Commander.
Ah.
Oh. So it was all a chain of events. Hey man, you know
Yeah,
what they say, love
yeah.
moves in mysterious ways.
Yep. The bait is real.
So it kind of stemmed from that, no? And everyone happy in the end.
Yeah, by the end of the day, everyone's happy.
Yeah, and I had no I had no ill will also towards Zapno. Like you were always in my head kasi at that time, it's the girls, eh. Like it's the girls who would pursue him. It's not the
Yeah,
other way around.
yeah,
Because at that time, like he was just a nerd. Like I mean,
yeah,
he was just being a gamer at
yeah,
that time.
Yeah.
So I can't blame him. I couldn't blame him at that time also.
yeah. So it's like, it's like the same like this. Like we're just basically we're all a bunch of nerds that just like really want to play
Yeah,
video
exactly.
games, right? So it's like, yeah. And it just so happens that we're trying to make a career out of it, and
Right.
yeah, so
Yeah. True.
yeah. Oh yeah, one I just said, yeah, the insect, yeah. So yeah. So
Wait, why are we talking
Pato.
about me? I thought we were talking about Fato.
oh no, yeah,
Oh,
yeah. So
we're taking turns, right?
yeah, we're taking turns. I think I already told my story, so
Taking
you guys
turns.
already know that already.
Yeah.
So Jam, you wanna what did you mean
The
to
finale. Fato's the finale.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that is the finale for
My
the
food's here
closing
in like
act.
10 minutes, so we gotta I'm just kidding.
Oh, our story is like we're workmates. We started from there.
Oh, well, that's
She was new.
dangerous. Playing a
Yeah,
dangerous
That's
game.
dangerous. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
go go.
She was new to the company, and I was in charge of
Oh.
teaching her, training her.
Okay, okay.
Oh. Oh,
And
okay.
since
The
it was
seniority leverage.
yeah,
You got that seniority riz, bro.
yeah. Well, then it started to teasing, listen to music together and everything while working. And then yeah, she hated me that time actually.
Were you
Like
strict?
hate. Huh?
Were you strict? Is that why?
No, she just don't like me.
Oh,
I just won her over for some reason. She didn't
No,
like
I
me at
think
all that
when they
time.
start to hate you, I think that's their defense mechanism from
Yeah.
falling already for you.
Hmm.
Yeah, actually. And since we're on the same company, it's not legal to be
Oh
together.
yeah, yeah, it's not allowed.
It's not allowed. Yeah. So what we have to do is
Wait, you said
we're
legal?
hiding it.
There's a legality in your country?
No, no, no,
Yeah,
no.
Not
The
legality. It's
in
workplace.
the company.
Workplace.
Oh,
yeah,
just
Yeah.
like work. Okay, I thought it was
inside the
like a
company.
law. Like, what the fuck?
No,
Okay, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
yeah, then we started teasing each other for like a while.
Wait.
Then we
Sample.
started
What
to
do you mean? What do
call.
you mean by teasing?
Teasing. Because there's
Uh,
levels to teasing.
not
uh, like poking,
that easy.
scaring her.
Scary. Like
You
How
what?
know, like
like how would you
yeah,
scare
like
her?
gulat pa, gulat.
Oh, okay, bro.
Like
My head went
like
to
that.
like fucking snatching her off
Okay.
the street like into a white van. I'm like, holy shit, man.
Okay,
Okay,
okay.
so just surprising her. Okay.
Okay.
God damn it.
Paros.
Just kidding. Like, oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah, then
continue.
after a few months we developed and we aren't allowed to tell anyone because it's not allowed inside the company. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
we had to hide it like really well.
Forbidden
Like
love.
like we're on call almost 24/7 while working, and even if we're in front of each other, like we're not we're pretending that we're not talking because it's not allowed. They
Yeah,
will
yeah, yeah.
notice. Chances on
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead,
then
go ahead. Keep going, keep going.
yeah, time we were in a meeting with the manager. Then one of our AirPods got disconnected and it echoed
Oh
because
no!
when you're talking to each other and
Shit!
it started to spread the rumors that we're together. So we had no choice.
Oh, well, okay. So,
So
then what a
yeah,
plot twist! So, this is the part of the story where like things go wrong. Like we're in the middle of the story, right?
yeah,
Okay, so
exactly.
how did you? Wait, what did you do? What did you do? I'm
I mean,
invested.
the manager actually confirmed it. Like while it was echoing, he was like, "Hello, hello, hello, hello." He was making sure to be sure that we're talking to each other, and there were three of us only there, so it's heard, it's loud. You can hear the echo from each other. It's like so now
Uh,
it's confirmed.
did you gaslight the hell out of the managers?
No, I was like, fuck it. I mean, it's there already. We're caught.
So
So
what did they do? What did they do?
nothing. Actually, I'm close to the managers and the boss, so it's
Ah,
nothing. It's like good vibes
Ah,
that we're not.
seniority leverage.
yes, seniority. Like you got
Yeah,
the connection, Riz. Holy
yeah.
Seniority gets you the señorita.
Yeah,
seniority.
yeah.
Hey man.
So
Okay.
yeah, so after a while now we're together and we're planning to get married as early as fast as we can. Next year we're
Nice,
planning to
nice,
go
nice.
back to Philippines and
Nice.
meet her
To
parents
get
and all.
married. So are we invited?
Yeah,
Yeah? Oh, let's go,
yeah.
boys. We're going to a wedding
It's a
next
good
year.
content.
Oh,
It's for the content.
for the content.
For the content.
Like you see us like having our own analyst desk like at the
Yeah.
rear end of like the
Yeah.
the wedding reception and the camera's pointing to
Yeah,
like their
exactly.
whole ceremony. So guys, what
Yeah.
do you think about this wedding?
Yeah. So okay. Jam is walking at a very nice face. They're defending the choke point.
And the
The
plan
Vilink
altar.
is Filipino. Yeah. Vilink is Filipino.
Velink is Filipino. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, he's the
God damn it.
PH. Yeah, he's the PH pride of home.
That's a
I got
Link de
adopted.
la Rosa.
Tantrums. Tantrums said he's gonna demote you
Yeah,
if you don't
yeah.
invite him to your wedding.
Thanos is
He
gonna
thought
remove
in
my
the
Holy
Indo.
shit, man.
He's not Indo. He's a Filipino.
No, he's not
He's
Indo.
Thanos is
Yeah,
Filipino.
yeah, it's
He
Pinoy.
owns a large chicken farm
He's also
somewhere.
from Cavite.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you guys should have seen it already. People were yelling PH pride for Fato in the Odin Cup.
Yeah,
But yeah, he's Filipino.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Filipino. You have a big chicken farm somewhere
Cavite
in the woods.
in the woods.
All the strongest players of Frontera 8, they all have chicken farms. If
Yeah,
you, I don't know if you guys are familiar with are you guys familiar with this thing called Jollibee? There. Fato actually is a part owner alongside Mavis and Zybro also.
yeah, yeah.
They're gonna believe it, man.
So
It's true, actually.
Yeah, it's actually true. Yeah,
Yeah, it's facts.
yeah.
we have
So
Mang Inasal, which was just recently bought by Fato because he only heard about
In
it
a stack.
from Little Fatty.
yeah,
Mang Inasal.
chicken in a sack. Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, chicken inasal. Yeah, right? Diba?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
recently, like so Fato
Chicken
was
in a
like,
sack.
hey, that's actually a pretty good business. So Fato purchased the whole franchise.
Mm.
yeah.
So and if you guys are curious, like how is like Fato able to whale out as much as he does? It's a good thing to note that like it might sound like it might not sound as like common as like other businesses, especially, but if you look into it, right? Like Jollibee, for example, can process up to like 45 million chickens per year.
Yeah, exactly.
So when you think about it from that perspective, that's like Pato has a huge hold on that chicken market. So does Zybro and
Mavis.
and Mavis. So you can kind of see it. Like, so if you're trying to set up a business, that's one thing that you can do.
Yeah.
Because that's what they do, and you can see how hard they can whale out. So
Mhm.
yeah, chicken farm
Yeah,
for
you
sure.
can see on Fato's background, like it's low key, but when he moves around the camera, it's like a big mansion behind it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Like a divider only,
the richest people are
just
humble,
to
right?
keep it
It's
low
like
key.
he's smart. Like you look at
Yeah.
his background right now, you see a completed Rubik's cube.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Hmm.
like
Oh
he
yeah, can
managed to
you
do
do
that.
Rubik's Cube?
Huh?
Can you do
Hell,
Rubik's Cube?
hell no.
Really?
No, I
did
can't.
nice
I've never
blend,
tried to
I was
actually complete one. I think I
thinking
completed
maybe.
one once, but I was like struggling the whole time.
It's
That's
hard
4x4.
actually. Yeah, that's 4x4 too. It's not the
Yeah.
threes.
Okay, so we're gonna go over to Patos now, but good timing.
Patos.
My food just got
Love
here,
story.
so instead of popcorn, I'm gonna be munching while we listen to Patos' story.
Nice.
No, I'm
Yeah.
hungry. All
You're
right,
hungry?
good night,
No,
guys.
it's okay. Good night.
No,
It's
no,
like
no, no,
it's
no.
like 11:50 p.m. over there. You're not hungry.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
later.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'll be quick. Sorry, I'll be quick.
And now's our chance. We
Now's
can
our
talk
chance.
about Fatty now.
No, it's my chance to leave.
Yeah,
No.
I'll cut it on post.
Wait, so
I
you
just hide
tried
it.
Sage, right? With Shu?
Yeah,
But you were dealing pretty decent damage to him.
yeah. I can melt him very fast.
Yeah, and that's Shu.
Mm, I don't
So,
know.
Are you?
so the potential is really there, right? I mean, like for sages, I'm because
Yeah.
Shu is a whale paladin. So like if you take like a free to play sage, it can fight pretty much free to play paladin. Like free to play paladin's not gonna have 5,000 PvP damage reduction. Not even gonna have
Um,
3,000 PvP damage reduction.
the problem is in the ignore the magic defense.
Yeah,
How much is your magic
ignore him.
defense?
Like with yours
Yeah.
right now. How much did you have? when you were
No,
fighting.
yours.
Oh, me? No, I'm not a
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
sage.
No, not
I'm
Sage.
paladin.
Your magic defense.
Ran
How
all the way
much did you have?
downstairs.
My magic defense right now is only 554.
554.
Yeah.
Um, I think you need around 300 or 400 ignore to
Yeah.
negate that 500.
Yeah, that's why. Like a lot of our sages already have that right now.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So if ever, and then when the ignore defense patch comes, they're gonna be off even more.
Yeah, I think
So
that's the major thing that they're
Mm-hmm.
looking forward to.
no, 'cause I was telling
Yeah.
Fato because I watched his test. Like he was testing it with Shu. Shu is
Mhm.
one of our paladins here in Frontera 8.
Mhm.
So he was dealing pretty decent damage against Shu, who's like also one of the whale paladins here from home.
Mhm.
So I was thinking, like, what if it was like a free to play sage versus like a free to play paladin, both with, like, with limited resources.
Limited
Yeah. The
resources.
thing is here, it's like this.
Mm.
Um, if you're a paladin before
Mm.
sages, okay, you
Yeah.
can kill higher DP than you,
Oh yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It's the same as sage,
Mm.
but with limited movement
Yeah.
and utility wise, it's not that good for free to play to use sage.
For damage, you mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mm.
because you need to have some sort of PVE as well, and sages is really lacking in
Yeah.
PVE.
It really sucks
In
for PV.
dungeons and I think MVPs,
Mm.
yeah, you can do decent damage on
Mhm.
MVPs, but in dungeons you are
Mm.
useless.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's
tough all
PvP
around.
focus.
Yeah. PvP
It's
focus.
PvP focus. hmm
Um. So yeah. Anyway, besides sages, but
Your love story.
thing is that me and Pato talked about this before too. Right?
Yeah.
So how's things with the Lord Commander?
Drop
Yeah,
the
it's
balls.
good.
Good? Better?
It's good. Yeah.
Okay.
So we're waiting.
Mhm.
So how'd you meet?
Through an apps.
Oh, really?
hmm
Was the app called Ragnarok?
Ragnarok.
No. She doesn't play any games.
Oh, okay.
Oh, isn't
Hmm.
that doesn't bother
Challenging.
her?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So how does it?
it has its challenges. hmm
Man, that's
Yeah,
that's
because
that's tough, man. How do you how
Yeah,
do
yeah.
you how do you manage somebody who? Because like usually like it's rare for non-gamers to be understanding towards like to gamers because
Towards
like
gamers,
they
yeah.
can't really understand,
Right.
Yeah.
right? To them it's a
Yeah.
game. A lot of times
Mm.
games like if you're trying to be competitive, it gets pretty passionate, right? It's like
Yeah.
it's the same as anything else that you're trying to be competitive in. And for like how hard is it to make to manage a relationship with somebody who doesn't really understand gaming?
Um. Yeah. it's
Yeah.
it's hard. It's hard. But yeah, she's pretty understanding
Mm.
for non-gamers, and I tell her everything about the game, and I tell
Mm.
her how important this is
Oh, wait, wait,
and
wait,
what's
wait,
at
wait.
stake for Odin
Yeah.
Cups
Especially
like that.
But
because
but do you
yeah,
tell her how much
waiting.
you spend on the game?
Yeah,
I
exactly.
spent zero.
Mm.
I didn't spam. What do you mean?
Offshore account?
Free game.
It's untraceable because it's a Philippine account from the chicken farms.
Mm-hmm.
It's a free game. What do you mean?
Yeah, it's free game. Right.
Yeah,
hmm
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's free game.
Mm-hmm.
Next.
Next,
Next question. Okay, go ahead, guys.
I think we're done.
no,
Are we?
no. Give us the juice.
No, go ahead, Pato. Keep going.
Yeah, we're waiting patiently.
Nah, thank you guys for tuning in.
No, no pressure.
Wait, it's getting juicy.
But have there ever been arguments about the game? The stem from the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually have.
For
I've
the
had those
amount
too.
of time I played.
Hey, but she knows that you stream, right? So it's like it's technically
Mm-hmm.
it's like
All
something
for
that you're
the time
pursuing.
only.
Yeah.
Like it's the attention.
Yeah,
Mm, mm.
but pretty much
Yeah.
she's really an understanding woman.
What about you guys, Jam and Fatty? Do you guys have that? Like, do they compete for attention? Like with whatever
For
game you're
me,
playing.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, for me actually, she's forcing me to pursue streaming,
Oh, really?
and she's giving me budget for my licenses also.
Nice.
She's understanding about it. She will just be playing Mobile Legends. I'll be
Mm.
on Ragnarok.
Mm.
I mean, Fatih don't have problem for sure.
Me?
I don't see it.
Oh, me? No, it's she just doesn't
Wait,
see it.
Pat, how do you hide your expenses for your partner? I don't hide it. She just doesn't see it.
Holy shit, man!
Oh shit, my alarm goes off.
Out of sight, out
Yeah,
of
no.
mind.
Yeah, wait, guys, like, let's just have this agreement. Nobody ever mention Nyan Berry Jar. Okay, like never ever mention, especially like when my Lord Commander walks in.
She doesn't
Never
know.
she doesn't know.
Did you know the rebate?
I'm not hiding. But you know,
She just doesn't see it.
She just doesn't
Right?
see it.
And not knowing are two different
Mhm.
things.
We're not hiding
Okay.
it.
Need to know
Yeah, I'm
basis.
not-
right?
Yeah.
yeah, same as Fato. Now continue. Sorry, Fatty, go.
Yeah? Oh no! What do you mean? Wait, what?
You were saying sorry before I interrupted.
Oh, I was saying something. I don't know. No, I think it's like
No, the question.
the question was like, how do I deal with it, or like, do I have issues with it? I think so. Yeah, because even if you're I think it's not so much because of the time that I spend in the game. It's so much like, like you guys know that like
Yeah.
Dynasty has like 3 branches, right?
Right.
And it's like it's a constant struggle of putting out fires every single day. Like the amount of messages that I would receive, amount of issues that I would have to like have to take care of. A lot of it is not seen. Like even my own officers don't really see it, right?
Mm.
Because keep it down low. Like I think the last thing like I would want to do is just like flex it in everybody's face, like, hey guys, I'm doing this. It's like, no, it's like the fact that guild. I think the fact that the guild is still standing and standing strong is a testament to that already. But like that's basically a lot of the things that I do, and that takes up a lot of time. And I think that's one of the reasons why we're so, especially in D1, where we're so strict with like our rules is our regulations for the most part, is because as much as people want to call it like tyrannical, it's just the only way that it will actually function, right? Because otherwise it's just a complete mess.
Yeah.
I don't think we're as competitive as like I would be in a PC game right now. Like if I were to play like a PC game like Black Desert or like World of Warcraft, like like we would make Dynasty right now look like casual.
Yeah.
Right. So that takes up a lot of time, and I know it bears it. It's so it's just not just like what Medea is saying. It's not just it kind of like evolved from like a guild to just a full on community, and the reason why it's like we're not trying to play with numbers here. It's just that we're organizing it. D1 competitive, D2 semi comp, and then D3 is just for the people that want to be part of Dynasty, but just want to play casually. And again, managing those 3 guilds takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
Especially on the interpersonal like side of it. And because like there's people that bring in issues, you tackle that, and there's people that don't bring issues, and you just kind of like know about those issues when things like explode, and you have to go deal with that as well. That takes even more time.
Right.
And then
Yeah.
you know, so that does take away time from us, and I mean, yeah, obviously, like nobody would feel good about that, so she doesn't feel good about it. I think it's just, I think when you have an argument with your partner, it's like I could logically explain everything that I'm doing. I could logically explain, like, why this took, like, X took X amount of time, right, to do. But
Right.
I think it's just being aware of, if, because, like, as guys, right, like, as guys, we think very logically.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
an ass guy too.
yeah.
Yeah. Sorry,
Yeah.
what?
So I think it's just I think it's just like, for us, we think of things of, like, in a very logical way. It's like, have you ever had an argument? I know, like, I talked to Fido about this before, but you usually have, like, what have you ever had an argument with, like, whether it's like your spouse right now, your partner right now, or your partner before, where, like, no matter how concise you are with your points, they could pretty much, like, write bullet points of what you're trying to, like, portray, what you're trying to, like,
Yeah.
say, and they still would understand it. And, like, you probably have,
course,
like,
yeah.
arguments that would go on for hours, sometimes like days even, right? But something that I learned, at least, is that you need to tackle the emotional part of it first, right? So it's like, when like me and Eris, like, when we argue, it's like, I know that no matter how, like, how much sense my argument makes, it doesn't matter until we take down that emotional barrier first.
Mm.
So on my end, it's like, because here's the thing, it's like, if they're mad at you and it seems, like, illogical, and it seems like it doesn't make sense, right? Like, they get jealous of, like, things that they shouldn't get jealous of, like, all that stuff, like, and for us, we're just so quick to, like, what, like, that makes no sense, like, why would you even assume that, right? But, like,
Mm.
to them, you have to kind of, like, acknowledge that, like, they already feel that way. So if you don't
Yeah.
acknowledge if you don't acknowledge their emotion and that it exists, and they are currently at this point in time feeling that type of way, if you don't tackle that first, it doesn't matter how logical your argument is,
Right,
right?
right.
It's just not gonna get through, and
Yeah.
you're just gonna keep going back and forth, and you're gonna be, like, wondering the whole time, like, why doesn't she, like, understand? Yeah, all that, and that's one of the biggest reasons why. So I think it's just learning to tackle an issue. So whenever I spend too much time managing the guild, or, like, managing the streams and all that, like, obviously it's like, eventually I could easily explain as, like, well, it's like, I'm doing this for us as well, as, like, if this works out and this is good, and then, I'll be I'll be doing something that I'm happy doing, and then at the same time be able to provide, and have, like, no issues, all that. So,
Mm.
you know um you think that would make sense, like, when you just try to explain it like that, but, like, if they're already feeling a type of way,
Yeah.
you have to tackle that first. You have to acknowledge that they are feeling what they're feeling, and even if you have to apologize for it, just apologize for it. And as soon as you tackle that, these arguments that would usually last for hours or days, it doesn't even last, like, 30 minutes, right? Because,
Ah,
like,
damn.
if you hear them
I
out
know.
first, then they'll hear you out as well.
Hopefully.
So,
Actually, for me,
so true.
Yeah.
for for context, before I applied for Dynasty,
Mm.
I confirmed with my partner. Are you sure? Because this is a serious guild, time
Mm.
consuming. Like,
Right, right.
there will be rules.
Competitive.
Like, I have to attend this. Like,
Uh-huh.
and she's fine with it.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, of course. If that will make you happy, go for it.
Yeah. But sometimes it depends too, because, like, whether it's, like, that time of the month, and, like, hormones, like, at all time high.
Yeah.
It's just biology, right? Like,
Yeah.
there's nothing you can do about it. Like, and unfortunately for them, there's nothing they can do about it either, right?
Mm.
So, like, like, it's just, like, navigating those waters, kind of. It's like, I feel like, as long as you manage that emotional side first, that's making them feel that type of way, everything gets easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, like, when because in my mind as well, I was like I had to adapt. I had to like learn it. The reason why I had to learn it was because bro, I can't be arguing for hours or like days like this. It's like if I because I regardless of how long we argue, I still have to put out these fires in the guild in the community, and then so what gets sacrificed? Oh, my sleep. Fuck. Okay, I gotta I gotta figure this out. So what is the root cause of these long like arguments? And it just so happens to just at the best way to put it is probably just be kinder, just be more empathetic to them in like times like that when their emotions are getting the best of them, and then you'll have an easier time. That's just it. Came for Odin Cup prediction. We'll come out with a healthier relationship with my wife.
Same.
Holy shit!
Same.
Glad to service.
But yeah, for the most part, like that's probably the number one thing that like we guys that we just don't get. We have a hard trouble getting because like we're most like we don't have the same issues as they do with their hormones. So we think of things like as in a logical way. We don't actually know how hard those things like fluctuate and mess them up. And
Right.
it's kind of our job to make that easier for them.
Or rather, catch it.
Mm-hmm.
Little Fatty Chronicle. See, this is why you guys should subscribe to Little Fatty.
Yeah.
He's not making Ragnarok guide. So if you're looking for Ragnarok content, then it's not very useful right now on Little Fatty's channel. But
You go to Sin Valdes or like
But-
iAmJam or Veiling TV.
but you come out with a healthier relationship.
Yeah, bitch. Oh shoot, man.
No. This is next level of RO.
Yeah.
You will
Yeah.
get
Less time
you will get more
arguing.
permission.
Yeah, more
Ah,
permission.
yes!
Less time arguing equals more gameplay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Damn.
Exactly.
That's some ultimate relationship. No, this is actually ultimate Ragnarok guide.
Yep.
Disguised as
This guy. Don't
Strategy.
judge the book by its cover.
holy shit, man.
Yeah, healthier relationship equals more game time.
Yeah, but how about you guys? Like arguments with your Lord Commanders. Like, does it usually take a while? Does it usually like
When we do it, usually takes us like 3 days to resolve, like on average.
Oh, okay.
Usually like 72 hours, something like that.
So yeah, I mean that's one step that you could definitely should try to tackle, right? Like tackle the emotional side first, and then everything just resolves itself. But like,
Yeah.
here's the thing. Looking back at my other relationships as well, it's like we weren't really as emotionally empathetic. We're not. I mean, it's basically the same thing. We're not really empathetic towards like that side.
Yep.
So a lot of times like relationships fail because you always like people feel like we just don't understand each other. We're just not a match. It's like no, like you guys are just looking at it from two opposite sides of the spectrum when you need to look at it more holistically. That's it.
Yeah.
And then your 3-day arguments will turn into like 30-minute arguments,
Right.
if that.
For us, it's just minutes.
So try it out. Tell me the results next time.
Yeah, for me, I just go straight to the kitchen. Her favorite. Then done.
That's one way of
Like
tackling
frying
the
fast.
emotional. Yeah, there you go.
Like, I'll just go straight. What do you want? What do you want to eat?
So that's one way of doing it.
Yeah. Pato is
What
just
about you,
writing it down,
Pato? Yeah.
guides.
Huh?
You're absorbing it. You're absorbing.
No, I'm doing my MR.
Yeah, I'm cooking some more rabbit stuff, desserts.
What I could do? call your Lord Commander right now, and
Yeah.
then we'll tell her the same thing and see if she agrees.
No, I'm scared.
It's,
guys-
it's a good thing. It's a good thing for
No,
you.
no,
Trust me.
I know. I'm scared you guys might mention like rebate and Yanberry.
No. We won't.
Mm. Maybe you won't.
Yeah. I mean, whoever. Chin, Jam, Pato. Oh, no. Never mind. Pato, you already drove her home, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm,
So, Jam,
mhm.
Chin, you guys want to. For the for the content.
No, I believe you naman eh.
Oh,
And
okay.
I'll be taking all of this new knowledge naman.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yan. Everything that
Not
you
for me.
said like made a lot of sense. So I believe it
Yeah.
naman.
Yeah. She's actually watching the podcast right now. She's not walking in that door.
With an axe or machete.
Yeah, but like you have to realize too, like coming to that realization, it's like how like guys we're pretty prideful, right? And like a lot of the
Yeah,
times
yeah.
it's like we don't really want to admit that we're wrong because like technically we're not wrong, logically we're correct, but the way that we're
Yeah, yeah.
approaching it is
Actually,
what's
that's-
wrong. Yeah,
That's a guy thing that we always get technically.
yeah, it's like logically this makes sense. Like
Like
you,
that.
like you're not making any sense right now. Basically, it's like
Mm.
that's the main thing that we say, but approach is also
Yeah.
a thing. Yeah. But so Pato.
Yeah.
Just
Check with
kidding.
the chain
Just kidding. I'm not gonna.
commander.
Yeah. Anyway, but that's about it. Like we went from Odin Cup to we went from stages to Odin Cup to relationships to like the 1 year
We're
of
going
darkness for Jin.
everywhere.
I was kidding. And we never
Chris
even
Valdes.
discussed Stalker. I think I think for next Friday, especially with like the Odin Cup right now, we're seeing we're gonna be seeing stages and stalkers potentially in the Odin Cup. I think that's gonna be a good thing to tackle and like see how people like adapt, see how people perform or work around with those
Yeah.
classes. And we'll have our
Oh, yeah.
first taste of it as well in the Sunday.
Did you already get the quest for
job
job
rate? Yeah, the one
Yeah.
the change job, whatever that gives you another job. Yeah.
Mhm,
So,
mhm. Don't forget.
Yeah. I have two actually. I didn't.
So
I'm getting
another-
both rewards.
check.
Another chance to go back to Sage.
Yeah,
Oh man.
I have
Yeah.
both of them. Actually, last I took it from the growth pack, the level 95.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh
true.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyway,
I wasn't sure if the board would give tickets or not.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that's a good note to end it on.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's just it's a hangout session where like we talk about Rue and sometimes we deviate from Rue and talk about everything else because like it's just it's just a bunch of guys hanging out on a Friday night and just having fun with it. That's all it is. Yeah, coming from MS, which meta job should I switch to, or should I stay MS? I think you should go anywhere but night. If that makes. But, I mean,
Bias.
there's a reason why like these top tier guilds have no master smiths or very little master smiths, or like and no LKs. It's just
There
a
is an
composition.
Yes, Master Smith became
Yeah.
like a off bot only, to be honest, for
Buff
TSA.
bot, yeah. Yeah, I think that's a good place to end it here. And again, guys, if you just make sure that you search Chin Valdes on Facebook and on YouTube. Do you do
Hey.
Twitch as well?
No, I'm not on Twitch.
Okay, yeah. So Facebook and YouTube,
Yeah.
and then iAmJam as well on YouTube and Jam. Do you do Facebook as well or no? I know you do YouTube.
Facebook, yeah, I have also, but
I'm
I'm going to be active soon. I'm switching jobs right now. That
okay.
the editing is takes time.
Gotcha. All right. So once you like start that up, ramp them up, then we'll go ahead and give you an
Yeah.
extra feature on there. Because like also like Jam is also the person that's editing the videos as well. So
Oh, nice.
yeah.
Hmm.
And of course, you know, the magic chef himself, Velling TV on YouTube. Wait, do you stream? Wait, do you actually multi-stream on Twitch and Facebook, Pato?
Nah,
Just
just
YouTube, right? Yeah. So
Hmm.
at Velling TV, on YouTube, and I think yours is like at Chin Valdes and something,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, it is something.
On YouTube, it's at Chinvaldes one.
Chin Valdes one.
Yeah,
in
on
Valdes
YouTube.
69.
Yeah, and I am.
Yeah, I should probably change it to 69 next time.
And then at iAmJam TV
iAmJam_official.
_official. There you go. So at iAmJam _official. But
Same with
yeah,
the
yeah. All right, guys. See you guys next week on Friday and for the next podcast. But I'll see you guys tomorrow when we
Tomorrow.
do the shotcasting for, or
Odin
rather the
Cup.
commentary
Odin Cup.
for Odin Cup. Yeah. So good night, everybody.
Sorry.
Good night, guys.